Hey, and
Oh,
guess who's back again? ShadowCrew's back.
It's only been a
Alright.
month.
Exactly, it's been a month. Oh, please hold. Well, I think all of my... You guys talk.
Hi.
Okay. I just noticed my face is clipped in the thing, so I'm gonna try and change that.
What would you like us to talk about?
I'm not sure. Stuff.
We can talk. There's new D&D stuff. There's a whole bunch of new D&D.
Oh, let's not talk about that.
You don't want to
Yeah,
talk
let's
about
not talk
5
about
5e?
my class that's totally butchered. I mean, what?
Oh, Stranger bad again? No, that's great. Yeah, you mean they fix it in Tasha's only to immediately trip over themselves and fall down a staircase for the new core rulebook? It's crazy. Why would they do that?
It's okay. La 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 la. It's
What are you
fine. It's
talking about?
fine.
Everything's fine.
Paladins can only smite once per action, and everyone gets a horse. What crazy stuff is going on here? That
Everyone
surely
gets a
is equally-
horse?
Yeah, at 5th level, everyone gets a horse or something like that.
Ooh-wee. I
Let's
love me
not
free
implement
horses.
You know what? I think they didn't go far enough. I think that at 5th level, everyone should become a horse.
Oh. That should
That's
be the
what I
druid
would have
one.
done. That's
The
what I
pal-
would have done.
The paladin, like 5th or 6th level thing is just centaur body. You just
Yeah, pretty much.
If anyone's in chat and watching, please say something about the audio levels. I fear we may be blowing everyone's ears out.
Great.
Hello, chat. Please inform us. Have we destroyed your eardrums?
Yeah, usually if it's too loud, everyone will go, it's too loud. But if it's too quiet, usually people will be like, I'll just turn my shit up.
The real test is when I'm speaking with my boisterous voice.
Mmm.
I will say this about the new D&D stuff. I want to play a monk so
Doesn't seem
badly
too
now.
bad.
Monks got like Omega buffed.
Oh yeah,
monks and rogues.
That was the first class I played. Like, holy, I might reroll a monk sometime.
Yeah, monk looks great.
Okie dokie. So, I don't think we have anyone watching yet. Anyway, or if
We
they
can't
are,
possibly be all 9 people, 7 people in the chat right now.
I like it with 9-7.
Perhaps there's lurkers. Anyway,
I checked it. I checked it on my tablet, shadowed, and it sounds all right to me.
Yeah, it
Sounds
seems
okay.
fine from my perspective as well.
Okay. Well, welcome back in the much awaited new session of the ShadowCrew Adventures, Waterdeep Dragon Heist. I am your host for this evening. I'm also the dungeon master for this campaign. I am Shadowed Mage, he, him pronouns. Oh god, intros. like what? Like
Yeah.
It's been a month.
Yeah,
We've
how's this
forgotten it
feel,
all.
Shad?
So, yeah, we're on Arvin Eleron's channel. So you can do commands to see Arv stuff, or you can do !ShadowCrew to find out information about us.
Thank you, Tilted.
Yes, thank you, Tilted.
I'm on it.
How about I pass it on off to Yoi, also known as Gubby, to introduce themselves. And the character that they play in this campaign.
All right, let's see if I screw this up. First, myself. I really hope I don't screw that up. I am Yoigoane Lin, also known as Gubby, a game and fiction writer, and I touch grass. Tonight I shall be playing, as always, Peach Candleheart, my... Oh god, here we go. My Barn Owl Aarakocra Echo Knight Fighter. There.
You did it.
Good.
I did
Easy.
it.
All right, Hoods. Now you gotta do it perfect here. You got it written. You can't screw it up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
that's true.
next to Yoi, in our nice little layout there, we have Hoodie.
It's me.
Yeah.
It's this guy. Say, hey, I'm Hoodie. He, him pronouns. I just came back from a week being at the beach and you can't tell at all. Outside in the sun for like 8 hours a day, nothing. Just stark white from head to toe. My name's Hoodie. He, him. Okay, I already did this. I am playing Basil Globberpot, Lightfoot, Halfling, Alchemist, Artificer. I'm pretty sure is what that says there. I could have gotten one of those words wrong though, so if I did, let me know.
No, it sounds right. It sounds right.
Yeah.
And you're on Twitch as Oh My God, a Truck?
Yes, and all video games.
Everything.
Yeah,
Nothing else.
If you see Oh My God, a Truck, that's me. Just everywhere.
All right. Thank you. We'll move along to Tilted Gaming.
Yes. Hello, I'm Tilted Gaming. He, him pronouns. I also touch grass because I am an IRL farmer as well. It's great stuff. I will be playing a Raven Aarakocra Gloomstalker Ranger of noble lineage called Crusain. But during the night, I will put on a cloak and don the alias of the Aviary. Been 4 weeks since we've done that, so I know Yo is really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So-
I do want to break in real quick. I don't touch grass. I want to make it as a comfortable space for everyone. I don't touch grass. So don't feel like you have to just because most people do here.
I very rarely touch grass.
Well, we have a wizard character coming up, and he
Yeah.
thinks about grass. So this is a safe space for grass in general.
right.
Any
3 out of
relation to
5.
grass, okay.
Well, do we mean grass or do we mean grass?
Oh, semantics
Sexy
now.
singles in your area.
We're terrible. Please
the
introduce
worst.
yourself, Drew.
Does Tam like 4:20 p.m.?
feel like
He's down to clown. I totally know he's down to clown.
Does he blaze it? Does
I
he
feel like
fat
Tam
doobies?
probably would not.
He's an evocation wizard. Of course he blazes it.
We have no
Yeah.
idea what you're talking about.
I think that was more of a Malik thing. But yes, I am Drew the Damager. You can find me at twitch.tv/Drew the Damager. And I am playing Tam, the elderly human evocation wizard.
Yep. Nicely done.
And I have no relation to grass.
You're not for or against grass?
And now we're truly in the middle. No tiebreaker or anything.
Grass is a heavily partisan issue. We simply
Truly.
must know.
Mm.
But
I'm very much pro grass.
Oh shoot. Okay, 3-2. Let's go. We win.
The anti-grass faction will remember this.
I will say this. I occasionally touch grass. I touch grass less than people think that I do.
Mm. It's
Which
always good
grass
to
are we
leave a little
talking about?
mystery.
Hold on. Has grass been a metaphor this whole time? I've been talking about real grass.
Maybe the real grass was the friends we made along the way.
I mean, I guess I technically walked over grass to get into my house earlier.
Hey, you touched it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't touch it, my shoes did.
Another person against the anti-grass faction as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, in both the metaphorical and the literal sense of grass, I am technically pro-grass. I just don't touch it. But the metaphorical grass, if it's in certain things, it may touch me.
Like slap bracelets?
More specifically, it may touch my stomach and intestines.
Oh, okay.
The real sexy single in your area.
We've gotten so off topic.
Welcome
What?
to Off the
Welcome
Rails.
back.
You don't want
This
to talk
is
about
ShadowCrew.
weed for?
Hey, you
We're
guys-
not doing that.
You guys are used to our streams, very, very mellow, very chill, very
Mhm.
awesome stuff. And then you come into complete and utter chaos gremlins. That's where we are.
Welcome to the Dark Souls of Arvin Eleron.
That's
I'll say
right.
anything in chat if you want us to move on from Grass 4, and we totally will. We'll just drop the subject immediately. But if you don't speak, we're going to keep talking about it. So,
Honestly, skill issue.
Mm.
So, yes, it has been about a month
Yes.
since
We've been
we
having to
last
cancel
convened.
so many, it feels so bad.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so basically everything that just happened is like all the built up stupidity that we have not been able to kind of parcel out week by week. So now you just have to deal with it all at once. We are very sorry.
I'm not.
It's gonna get worse.
You have to at least say that you are. It's
Well,
called...
you could say it on my behalf. How about
Okay,
that?
okay. I have now done it.
Good job. Thank you.
Where's my Nobel Peace Prize?
We'll get you one eventually.
All right. So, yes, it has been a month. So, in case anyone's memories are a bit rusty as to what happened last time, I know mine was.
Yes, do
There-
enlighten us.
There was this whole deal with meeting up with a very charismatic haberdasher, and then it almost turned violent.
Oh, I was very close.
Mm.
But then he decided to give the party a bit of a quest to see if they are worthy to perhaps do some other work for an acquaintance of his. He said. So they were supposed to track down this noble guy, steal his handkerchief, and then deliver it to a person down by the docks. And so they found the noble guy at
Played a very convoluted game.
Yeah.
Yes. at what was basically a casino.
Yes, for rich people.
Yeah. Witnessed a guy draw a death card and get his head chopped off,
Mm.
and then get resurrected by their wizards.
Right.
Just, normal stuff in here in Waterdeep.
Just normal rich people stuff.
And since that caused a distraction, they were able to steal the handkerchief. And then they went and found what turned out to be a homeless orphan tiefling girl down by the docks who seemed to be living in a box. But she was having some trouble with some people who didn't like her divination, or what her divination skills had revealed.
Mm.
And the crew chased those people off, and then they delivered the handkerchief, and they got one kind of mysterious prophecy from her. And then when they were about to go and leave, they got another mysterious prophecy. And that is about where we left off.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we said we were going to check back in with the child at some point before we headed off over to the farmlands.
Oh yeah, we got a job also about haunted scarecrows or something.
Yes.
So yeah, our night's not over. We're going to the farm right now, and then when we come
Correct.
back, we're going to check back in with her
Yeah.
because we're leaving from that place, as far as I'm aware, according to my
Yes.
notes, right now.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is what was happening.
Yeah,
Were
we're
we
still on
going
the
to-
same day.
Yeah, were we going to drop off the handkerchief on the way to the farmlands, or are we going to keep that?
I think
We
you were
gave it to
supposed
the
to
girl.
just drop it off with the kid, and then we had to go
Oh,
over
right.
and
Okay.
get our payment.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, so you left the handkerchief with the orphan girl, and then you were going off to go then. What was being discussed is if you were going to go directly out to the outside of the city, or if you were taking a stop somewhere first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't have it written down that we can come immediately back for completion, or if we have to wait until JB Nevercaught, the guy with the obviously fake name, was going to confirm that we had done the job by getting the handkerchief with the girl tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
That is actually the case, is that he is going to retrieve the handkerchief from the girl because he also wants to hear what she has to say personally.
Copy. So we should just go straight there.
Yeah.
To the
the
scarecrow.
haunted scarecrow people. Yeah.
Great. So excited.
And all you really have about information as far as that goes is that there are farms outside the city in a region called the Undercliff, because the city of Waterdeep is kind of like up on a plateau, basically. And then there's a cliff that drops down, and then there's farmland out past that to the east. And there are farms out there that have been being plagued, maligned by what seems to be a scarecrow, or maybe multiple scarecrows, over a few nights.
But no deaths, correct?
No deaths, just
farm animals, I believe, right?
Yeah, no humanoid sentient deaths.
Yes.
I guess.
Correct. It is affecting livestock and like crops and stuff.
I'm just gonna write down scarecrows causing a ruckus.
That's one way to simplify it.
All right. So you were at the southern tip of Waterdeep. That's where the tiefling girl was. So now you're making your way up to
Rivergate?
Undercliff. I mean, you can exit out Rivergate if you wish to. That's probably the best way to go.
Yeah.
Would we be going to Undercliff Village?
So yeah,
That direction?
you would likely come to Undercliff Village first.
So, just a quick question there, Shadow.
Yep.
Say, like, the Undercliff Village and to say, like, this area here, which is the plateau we're on in the city, right?
Yeah.
Is this area here? How far is the distance between those two, roughly?
Um.
I'm only asking in the sense that could we discern anything from the cliffside up high?
No.
Okay. Figured I'd try.
I'm not even sure if this map is technically set up correctly with the distances. Where even is my distance to it? No, it's not.
Yeah, it's like 50 feet away from
Yeah.
the map.
It's not 50 feet to just walk from one end to the city to the other? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Undercliff Village is only 10 feet wide. It's crazy.
It's a city for ants. Ancient meme.
Good one, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, as you exit the city of Waterdeep, heading out towards the Undercliff area and Undercliff Village, you see that the area is mostly a rolling grassland with scattered forested areas. It being winter, there is differently like little skiffs of snow and other areas with more larger piles of snow and some rather barren and dead-looking farmland. But there are some places where you can see that there's some winter crop, as they would call it.
Reminds me of home.
So,
And it would be around late afternoon, early evening when we are doing this?
yes.
I'm just imagining that Cruz has the aviary in a bag, ready to go.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
An Adidas duffel bag he's carrying around at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah, just on the side, like, all right, guys, hold on, wait a second, let's go. Okay, we're going again. All right, let's go.
You keep asking about where the nearest copse of trees are, so you can go look for the quick change places.
Yeah, there's like 5 trees over there. I can make that work.
Well, Peach is very large and in charge, so you could like walk through one side of Peach and then go out the other side, and like in one of those old cartoon sketches, and just be a different person.
Yeah, easy. Not suspicious at all. I would probably, before we get there, depending on how we're going to be interacting with people probably soon, I'd probably go ahead and do the switch at some point during this travel.
Mm-hmm.
So, excuse me.
You can just do it around us. Like, there's no one on the road, and we know. So, like, shh. It's fine.
And then Peach just says, maybe he is embarrassed about being naked. You cannot judge these things for people.
I just want to make sure I'm having my directions here correct compared to how this bit of the adventure is written.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes. So I
I'm
think
back.
pretty sure it makes sense. Left, right, beyond. Okay.
Apologies to literally anybody who just tuned into this stream, because I looked at our viewer count and it just jumped up a bit. So like, aha! It's the aviary drawing in all these viewers.
We shall bring great justice to these scarecrows.
Oh, my friend, I have not seen you in so long.
It has been a while, hasn't it?
What?
I will roll deception if needed against people walking by.
It's been like a day, guys. What are you guys talking about?
Peach just looks at Basil dejectedly. He is not even trying.
Hey, what? What's going on?
Nothing. Just stay cool.
How can I see? We're walking so far. I am so overheated. I'm wearing like 5 layers.
I mean, in the figurative sense, not literal.
Oh, like, you know, like, be cool to like lie and stuff.
Sure.
Or like, what do you mean? What do you mean by cool? What's cool?
I mean, a lot of things are cool. I mean, this wind we're in this winter, it's very cool. How are you sweating, by the way?
I'm wearing, you know, a fancy boy shirt, which I normally wear, and then I wear my vest over that, and then I wear my long coat over that, and then I put the backpack on, and then I put the traveling cloak on top of all that stuff. So, yeah, just a lot of layers.
Oh, you are forgetting the bag that you inflate with poison when you are terrified.
Oh, that's the best, actually. You know, I got it as a gift, and then I threw some stuff in it, and that's what it does.
Oh. I wonder if I could tuck poison into my feathers, and then when I fluff up, I spray it everywhere. But I think that would be very inconvenient.
Well, I
Yes,
mean,
I
I
think
there's a lot
I think
of aerosols.
I think one poison fluffing person is enough.
Agreed.
Yes,
But
that
we
is
could
what
all-
I think as well.
We could all do it, and so if someone like comes near us, we could all just puff up, and then you know everyone would run away. Would save a great deal on fights, right? You'd all
I mean,
need
some
gas
prey
masks.
do that when they're trying to get people away from them, but I honestly feel like just literally scare people away, and I don't think that's what we want to do.
Yeah.
I don't think we look very scary. I hope we
I
don't
mean, if
look
we
very
puffed up with
scary.
poison, I think it'd be very obvious how scary we were.
Oh, that's very true. Yes, then it is extremely good that only one person in our number can puff up with poison, and it is good that that one person is the smallest person.
Yes, I was just about to say. You are
Yes.
quite tiny.
Good job, Basil.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you are overheating, I can carry you as I did on the mountain.
No, I think I'm good now, but thank you for that. I might take you up on that later.
Yes, of course. Do not worry. You are like a small child.
Once again, thank you, I think.
I mean, if you're really overheated, you could literally just make a snow angel.
If I lie down in the snow, something's gonna break. And I don't know what that is yet, and I'm scared to find out.
Yes, we wouldn't want to break your puffy poison vest.
Well, I mean, it's we're in a lot of glass vials right now, too. So it could be, I don't know, just straight up acid, which would be unfun for me for like a second, and then it would melt into the snow. But, you know. Better safe than sorry.
I am starting to understand why you are such a nervous individual. I suppose I would also be nervous if I grew up deliberately carrying glass vials of acid near my person all the time.
I go ahead and ball up a snowball and throw it at Basil.
I'm gonna roll a luck check.
Excuse
what
me,
check?
Luck?
A luck check. Just a straight D20. We're gonna see if something bad breaks.
But you have that halfling thing where if you get a 1, you can choose to make it a 20, no? Oh, never mind, it's not
Yeah.
a 1.
Yeah, it's just a 3.
It's
Which
almost
is
as
just-
bad.
That's almost as bad,
Not
yeah.
great. You hear a crash, and you throw a snowball. There's like a jangle in the coat. You're gonna hit the Basil, no problem. Right. There's like a jangle, and then a crash, and then just a puff of like aerosolized poison comes up from the bottom of the traveling cloak. Will no one go? No, just like 5 feet away from me.
I honestly didn't expect him to fall over from one tiny snowball. My bad.
I beat my wings gently so that it disperses the poison cloud.
It just goes off like what is it? Gaseous mist, stinking
Gaseous
cloud, whatever
form.
it is. It's stinking cloud where it just kind of drifts off.
You just
Yeah.
wait. At some point in combat, that cloud's gonna come by and save our asses.
There's just a roaming poison cloud
Yeah,
now.
it's just a roaming.
Someone just running away from us and then gets caught. Ah,
It's like, huh? How did that objective get checked off already?
Yeah, I do weigh like 80 pounds soaking wet, so like one snowball really is a lot for me.
well, I really was just trying to cool you off. I do apologize. I hope that wasn't too expensive.
Oh no, it worked. Hey, listen, you know, a lot of this stuff is made from weeds, so it's probably fine, I think. Unless it was one of the expensive ones. I don't know. I didn't label them. Basil just starts like touching all the different vials. I should probably label these or like do something like that, huh?
Yes,
possibly.
you should probably label them. Yes.
My father says it's good to not label things so that if people are trying to kill you, they don't know what to poison.
See, that's right. That's exactly when I first started walking around in the city is when I started carrying all these vials around because I'm a little tiny guy, and if people come at me, I gotta poison them. So I just kind of started snapping things onto my body, and then I didn't want people to know that I was carrying poison, so I started dyeing it different colors, like reds and blues, and I didn't want to label them. So but now it makes more sense.
Maybe you can label them secretly with a secret language, a secret Basil language.
I'll just different skull markings. That'll work.
Yes, that is a universal language.
1 skull marking for like super poisonous, and then 3 for not very poisonous.
Yes, that will bamboozle them fantastically.
It'll be great.
It will be.
Oh no, maybe I put hearts on all the things that are poison, and then I put skulls to like not use on all the things that are like potions. Yeah, just in case, yeah, because I don't want to mix those up. So a skull means don't drink this, and a heart means you can drink this.
And then Peach leans over to the aviary and says, "He is becoming smarter already. We should be proud."
I am. I'm very proud of him.
In like a month, Basil is just gonna have a whole bunch of like stamped vials that mean it's full gibberish.
Basil invents emojis this way.
Yes, the grandfather of emojis, Basil Globberpot.
You know how Carrie Fisher, rest in peace, used to tweet like with a bazillion emojis and everything? Like that's the code for Basil's vial. It's like rainbow, skull, heart. What does that mean? Well, it's something very complex, don't worry.
So,
Shadow just like, going for notes. Okay, I guess I'm ready now.
Yeah.
I've been ready,
You ready?
for
We're
like
done.
5 minutes or more, and I'm just like letting you like ramble on. You eventually come to a point where the border back into Waterdeep is less than an hour behind you, and there is a crossroads with a simple wooden signpost indicating that to the right or east you will find the Snow Beetle Orchard and Meadery. To the left will be the Stout Fellow Farms. And then much farther down the path is Ammon's Farm.
So we're basically right here, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well,
much.
Stout Fellow Farm is where we want to go.
What are we waiting for?
Should we ask around first? Like, should we stop at the meadery or one of the other places and be like, "Hey, have you guys heard about crazy scarecrows or seen anything?"
Maybe one of the farms. If we go to the meadery, we might want to drink it too. And that wouldn't be good for our objective.
Yes,
I look at
perhaps.
Do they have milk there? I don't know if we're gonna want to drink.
I think our luck would be better over on the farm for milk.
Yes, I would say maybe let us skip the meadery and just move on.
Yes, to the farm, let's go.
Okay. So, you'll kind of see, as you approach Stout Fellow Farms, some halflings wandering around the fields, and there is a large, but not like mansion-like large, but a large house that kind of seems to be the main point of business for Stout Fellow Farms. If you ask any of the people who are out wandering the fields, they'll point you towards the house. So you can eventually come up to the house.
What's the general atmosphere like? Are people spooked? Are they wary? Because it is approaching nighttime and they have had bizarre livestock killings. So does the place seem on edge in general?
Yes, it does seem on edge.
Oh, okay.
In the new 5e core book, there's a vibe check roll. Can we roll that, or is that we're not going to do that?
We will stick with 2014 rules for now.
Hey, that's fair. Fair's fair.
Yeah, once we get to 2025, I think it's more than fair you can go and start asking those questions.
Okay, so we go to the farm,
Okay.
main farmhouse. Yep.
All right. What do you do when you get there?
I will knock on the door.
Okay. All right. So, the door is opened by a very young halfling, like probably like late teens, and then kind of like gets you can't quite tell if it's male or female, but the child anyway, kind of like gets a bit of a spooked expression on their face, and they're like, hello, how? Who are you? What do you want?
We're totally cool. We're totally chill. We're totally normal adventurers looking to help you out with a scarecrow problem. We're the cool guys.
Wait a second. Are you third cousin Basil?
But
Oh,
The absolutely
no.
haunted look that just crossed your face, Hoodie.
Basil stops and is like doing complicated family math in his head. Okay, so you guys are the stout fellows. Are you an actual yes? I mean, it would have to be yes. Yeah.
Come on, you know halflings. They're like, especially in a place like this, they're all gonna be like related in some way or another.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. So, are you part of like the main stout fellow family, or are I'm just trying to get my bearings. Third cut. That sounds right.
I help out on the farm, but it's Uncle Jack and Auntie Mary who run the farm, you know.
Jack and Mary. Okay, yeah, no, great picks. I didn't. Okay, yeah. I look back to the rest of the party and I immediately step behind them. All right, tag in.
I literally just go ahead and shove him right back to the front.
All right, hey, we would love to talk to your to Jack and Mary if you'd be so kind.
Okay, I'll go get Auntie Mary, and then they run off.
I immediately turn around. If they tell my parents that I was here, I'm gonna be so dead. We're not supposed to leave the city.
I think you've crossed that bridge already, considering your third cousin has seen you.
Well, I'm not gonna say much.
When we first arrived here and we saw the halflings over in the field over there, I almost asked if you know them, but then I thought, no, Tam, that's horribly racist. Not all halflings know each other.
Yeah.
And then
Like
this
3
turn of
families.
events.
And apparently you were right.
Apparently I was right.
There's 3 large families, so we're split up among those 3 families, but we all do know each other because there is a mixer.
Well, Basil, if it comforts you, if your parents decide to visit great harm upon your person, I shall protect you.
Oh, wait a second. I don't live under my parents' roof, and my parents aren't providing any type of monetary assistance. Basil gets the most, like, it's like someone has revealed a great truth of the world. I don't actually need to fear my parents because they can't stop me from living my life. Basil sits down.
Crazy how that works, isn't it?
And so, anyway, like, rounding a corner towards, like, the foyer of the house comes a heavy-set, middle-aged halfling woman with kind of a grin on her face. And she, like, sees a lot of you, and she'll, like, take a look at Basil, and then she'll kind of like, come up and, like, position herself kind of, like, closest to Basil as she can, and then she says, visitors, welcome. And you, young sir, you have a familiar face. Whose child are you?
Hi, Auntie Mary, I believe. It's hard with the once removed and the second. I'm from Rosemary and Thyme.
Oh, the Globberpots. Yes.
Yeah.
He's Rosemary's baby! I'm sorry, I had to say it.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah. There's a lot of bacon puns with this one.
Anyway, you have some interesting company with you. How can we help you?
yeah, no, sorry. These are all my friends. We just opened up a place in the city together, and we are helping a lot of people out. One of the people that we're helping out pointed us in the direction of this farm. We've heard that you've had problems with. Basil is going to lower his voice and lean in. Scarecrows.
Oh, yes, we have been having trouble with scarecrows. Now wait, what's this you said about opening a place in the city?
Oh, yeah, we've come into a establishment. We opened a tavern, and kind of like an adventurers for hire type of place.
You opened a tavern.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you serve our wine there?
I don't. I'm gonna be frank. I haven't actually looked at a lot of like the alcohol listings. I'd love to. I'm not.
Oh, we've got a raid.
A raid!
Oh,
A raid!
Hey!
Hey!
Thank
Hey,
you, Kaido, for the raid.
Welcome
Welcome in,
Raiders.
Raiders.
Hello,
Thank
hello.
you for the raid. Thank you, Kaito Kawasaki. And welcome in Falling Siro-san, Sayaro-san. Ore
What's
ha
up, Batman?
Kitsudayo.
Very complex names. Welcome in.
Apparently
Welcome.
Yes, hello, Kaido. Nice to meet you.
It is the real Batman.
It is the real Batman.
No. I'm even better. I'm the aviary.
Almost killed. Almost killed a person on stream.
Jesus Christ, man, you can't do that.
Oh.
Even better than Cruz Wayne, my friend. It is Cruz Swain.
That's right.
Yeah. We do.
Who's my definitive Batman?
Shadow
It's not Keaton. I think Keaton's a very
No,
weak Batman.
That's not right. Cars. That's what I want.
Bale?
You'll get it eventually.
No, it's Conroy.
Oh, I mean, it's definitely Conroy. I don't think that there's. That's such an easy answer, though. It's like no one else does that voice. He is the voice.
Well, we hope you have fun in this stream of Raiders. You have entered just as our halfling artificer has confessed to his third aunt, I guess. His aunt 3 times removed, that he has opened a tavern, and she said, "Are you selling our wine?" The answer, which is, we don't know, because we did not look at the wine list of the wines that we are selling at our own tavern.
Yes,
I love it.
you should probably know if we're selling their wine. Sir Basil, you are the bartender.
I'm not. Hold on. I signed a lot of paperwork, and I have agreed a lot of payments, and I might be in charge of the lockbox for paying of our staff. But I don't think I've actually looked at any of the things I've signed, which, as I'm saying it out loud right now, is kind of a warning sign for me later on to really just open my eyes a little bit.
Although all the wines that we sell, it's like through the guilds, right?
Yeah.
So really all we have to ask is, are you with the guild? And if the answer is yes, then yes. If the answer is no, then what are you doing, Auntie?
Yeah. Did we get a license through the Innkeepers Guild?
Sounds about right.
There's like a brewers guild or something that we had to pay
Oh,
money
yeah.
to.
That too.
You guys bring that up. Are you part of the Brewers Guild? Because we could just sub you in, I think, for one of our caskets. Casts? Sorry. Slip of the tongue.
And now, coming around the corner as well is also a middle-aged halfling man who seems to be on a bit on the thin side, and he seems kind of like tired, but it has a bit of a smirk on his face. And as he takes in
Smirk on his face.
and as he takes in what's before him,
See.
he'll pick out Basil and he says, "Oh, well, that's a globberpot face if I've ever seen one."
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Thank you. It's lovely to see that you're doing well. I hope, I know that you and my dad have gotten up to a few late nights drinking at some of the mixers. So, it's nice to see you again.
Mary, have you offered our visitors a drink or anything? What are they here for? Hello, visitors. I am Jack Stoutfellow. This is my wife, Mary. That's obviously a Globberpot, but who are all the rest of you?
Oh, that's very nice to meet you. My name is Tamaran. I'm friends with Sir Basil here.
Basil, you got them calling you sir?
It's kind of like a mutual respect thing. I call them sirs as well. So,
Well, everybody must come in. Come on, let's get you some food, some drink. Perhaps you're here to help us with our scarecrow problem.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
that's exact. Yep, yeah.
Indeed, that is exactly what we came here for. And Peach,
Oh, thank the gods.
inhales to, sleek down all of his feathers as he, stoops in through the door. Do we even fit?
Yep. Don't worry.
I am Peach Candleheart, by the by, and yes, I also call Basil Sir when necessary, but most of the time I call him friend, because that is what he is.
Well, friends are a good thing to have, especially these days.
Nice to meet you, Jack. I am the aviary.
Ah, you seem to be an intimidating fellow.
Intimidating for the right reasons. Put it that way.
I hope you can maybe intimidate the scarecrow that's given us some problems.
That's the plan.
Yeah. We thank you so much for the hospitality, Jack, Mary. We don't have to go all the way into just what's going on with scarecrows. Because it is starting to get night, and probably before the sun goes down, we should maybe, I don't know, stop them.
Yes, we don't want you guys to be in any more danger.
Well, all we really seem to know for certain, is that it doesn't seem to be one of our scarecrows. It seems to be coming in, running from the hills nearby. It comes in, and destroying our fields and, causing ruckus with our chickens.
So wait, the scarecrow is mobile?
Does it have legs, or is it flying, or is it hopping on like a pogo stick of its body?
Well, I must confess I haven't seen it myself. This is just the reports I've gotten from some of my workers who have seen it on the nights that it's come by.
Okay, have you ever seen Howl's Moving Castle? There's a scarecrow that bounces around in that one. Is it like that, or are we talking like full twig legs?
Well, perhaps you could tell us which one of your workers has actually seen it, and we could go ask them.
Yeah, that would probably be easier.
Well, it's a couple of them. Mary, who was it that saw the scarecrow again? Dear, I believe that, it was perhaps... Oh no, who was it again? Yes, I do believe that it was, Zekrom.
Zekrom? Is Zekrom here right now? Can we go and find them, or have they gone home already?
Is Zekrom related to Basil?
Another raid!
Another raid!
Hello,
Oh, dang.
Snailosaurus Rex.
Thank you very much for the raid, Snail.
Good
Thank
to
you
see
for the
you, Snail.
raid. Welcome in, raiders, from Snailosaurus Rex.
We love snails. Well, I love snails, so yay! Thank you for the 4 snails. Oh,
Go.
Oh,
Get
Go,
Jesus.
go,
Yeah,
go.
go.
Tight. Leave
You better go.
in the most loving way possible. Go. Flee.
Zekrom might be out in the workers' house. We do have some of the staff who come and, do the work on our farms have their own residence a little ways out from our house that they stay at for if they're working overnights.
Oh, all right. Can you guys please pour some wine? We'd love to come back and have a fun discussion about what's going on. We're just gonna go check that before it gets dark real quick, because when it gets dark, I don't want to do it when it gets dark.
Yes, and please
bleeding
stay
eyes.
indoors in the meantime. We shall protect you.
They're really good at protecting people. I'm not, but they are very good.
I just kind of pat Hood's on the, or sorry, Basil on the back like it shoves him forward because I just don't understand how much strength I have behind my pat.
You
I was
knock the 3-hand necklace that he made loose, and the hand clatter to the floor, and immediately stand up with their hydraulic.
What I was trying to say is that he's done plenty for us already. He's very helpful.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
So,
Toss my hands. 1 second.
And
so we go outside and we find Zekrom.
okay. So yes, you'll find the worker's house, and there's maybe about 5 halflings there. There seem to be like 3 that are awake and 2 are sleeping. Of course, when you arrive and state your business, they go and shake one of the sleeping ones.
Naturally.
Of course.
Can I? So, if they're having trouble, I probably have smelling salts.
No.
I
He wakes up and he's like, "Oh, hello. I hear you were looking for me. Got something to ask me? Who are you lot?"
Yes, we are here to take care of the scarecrow problem, and we heard that you actually witnessed the creature.
Oh, the
We
scarecrow.
were wondering if you have any insights.
Yes, the scarecrow problem. I saw it a couple nights back. It looked like that. It had kind of like a sackcloth head, and scarecrow. Like straw and hay and whatever, stuffed body, spindly legs. It was running around.
Legs,
Yeah,
plural. So not one pogo stick, but like two guys.
I thought it was a human man at first, but it was a scarecrow.
How can you be sure it was a scarecrow and not a human man?
Well, because he looked like he was made out of straw and hay.
Like the shirt was stuffed with straw and hay?
Yeah.
Or like, okay, all right.
Like he didn't have real arms and hands. He had straw.
Basil
And a
immediately
sackcloth
thinks
head.
we're Scooby Doo.
There was actually a similar situation a couple of years back on a separate investigation I made. Interesting.
I'm sorry, you've seen this before?
Yes, you're familiar with this creature.
Somewhat. Unfortunately, I didn't really get much out of it. Disappear before I could really make a thorough investigation.
I'm sorry, sir. What time did you see the scarecrow? What, was it dark
Oi.
or?
Oi, Zekrom, did you say he had a sackcloth head? Yeah? That's what I said. He had a sackcloth head. But the one that I saw, I could have sworn he had a pumpkin head.
Oh,
The plot thickens.
so perhaps we're dealing with 2 different creatures then.
But
Oh,
did you
that
see
make
them
it
at the same
understandable.
time? Perhaps it is only one creature and it changes its heads, the way people change their outfits.
And then, Zekrom pipes up and he says, "Well, when I saw it was 2 nights ago. James, when did you see that one? Oh, I saw it 5 nights ago.
So, it could be the same creature with 2 different heads.
Or it could be the same creature with a pumpkin head that decided to put a sackcloth on.
Oh, yeah, no, that would go over a
Be
pumpkin.
very inconvenient for seeing things.
Yes. None of this makes sense, but
We're not even sure if they have eyes.
yeah.
Okay, so like nighttime, or did you both see it at night, or was this like a streak down during the middle of the day, ransacked the chicken coop and left?
Well, I was out going for a walk around midnight. And
I'm sorry, what?
well, you know, doing rounds, checking on things just to make sure that, you know, there's, you know,
Okay,
nothing
so you
foul.
were doing. Okay, I thought you were going for like a leisurely walk at midnight. Like this was a thing that was normal that people did, and I thought I suddenly had to reevaluate my entire look on life.
Don't
Hazel,
take this as rude at all, but I'm just curious. Were you, in fact, drinking that night?
No, sir, I did not have anything to drink that night. No drinking on the job.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, so midnight. This was James, or was this Zachram?
This was James.
James at midnight. I look at Zachram. And you, what did you see yours?
I saw mine maybe an hour before dawn.
Oh, I don't want to have to stay up that long. Basil's writing a notebook, just sad.
But yeah, they seem to only be striking at night.
Were they roughly in the same area?
Well, I saw mine in the northwest field. James, where did you see yours? Northwest field? I saw mine in the southeast field.
Ah, jeez.
So it covers a large area then.
It would seem so.
James was 5 nights ago?
Yep.
And has anyone else here seen them? Specifically, sooner than you guys, well, sooner than you, James, and in the northeast or southwest field?
Well, you know, some of the other workers, you know, think they might have seen something, but James and I, you know, we seem to be the only ones who have gotten, like, a really good look at it. Really actually witnessed them, you know, like, screwing up with the fields or harassing the chickens.
Okay, is anyone else in this room at least seen them before? I'll just like look around and say it a little bit loudly.
And everyone puts up their hands.
Okay, testimonials real quick. What field did you see it in, and how long ago was it? I start pointing at people.
You're just wanting basically points of reference.
Yeah.
Mhm. Like, is it moving in a direction? Is it...
Exactly.
Yeah, or is it just randomly busting up fields?
East field 4 nights ago.
East 4 nights. Awesome.
But I saw one in the southwest field 4 nights ago.
Did you see the head?
The one I saw didn't have a pumpkin or a sackcloth hood. It was just like straw head.
Okay, I just whisper back to the group. Okay, so that's a potential of 3 scarecrows.
And like big button eyes.
Okay, nice.
And like it seemed to be like really worn down. You know, like it had not much of like clothing, like maybe only like kind of like a threadbare blanket covering on its body.
Peach looks over at Tam and says, "Well, at least it seems you have many candidates to set on fire tonight. That should make you very excited."
Yes, it does.
Just
Yes.
don't burn down the whole field.
I'll try not to, but I don't make any promises.
You guys think I can
Fair,
poison straw?
honestly.
Is that like a thing?
I think I saw the pumpkin one in one of the south fields 3 nights ago.
One on the south.
Hmm.
So,
So that-
we're either dealing with 3 different creatures here, or we're dealing with one with an interchangeable head.
Well, the pumpkin one then has moved southeast from the southeast. It's still in the south though. Maybe they didn't move. Huh. Should we like camp up on a roof with like a telescope?
Well, I could carry you, and I could become naked, and I could fly. And then we would be able to see quite easily, I would think. Or I would be able to see easily. I don't know how well you can see in this darkness.
Not great.
We have a hooded lantern.
Yeah, but if you put the lantern on and I'm very far above the ground, the light's not going to reach the ground for me to see it. Huh. We probably should just pick a field. It seems like the south field, if we can like be in the middle of the 2 south fields, we'll see a scarecrow of some variety, at least, sometime between now and dawn.
Yes, let us do that.
Do we want to split into groups or just stay in one field?
Do you remember when we went into the mausoleum? I'm looking at the aviary. You remember that?
Yes.
I'm not going to split into groups. You can't pull me away from all 4 of you, all 4 of us. Never again.
Yes, no, I think it would be a good idea if we all stuck together.
Oh, all right. I'm just kind of like slinked over to the side, like sad Batman noises.
I mean, if you want to go out,
Batman noises.
wait, can you do one real quick?
Oh.
I mean, we could like hold down the fort, and you could go, ranging, right? That's a thing that you know how to do, right?
First off, it's rangering, not ranging. It's different.
Oh, I
Never
thought
mind. It's not
Rangers
important.
fielded the range, and so it would be ranging and not rangering. Huh. Write it down in the notebook.
So I guess we're gonna camp out in the south field. Is that our consensus?
Yeah, I'm down for anywhere in between the southwest and southeast fields.
Okay.
We
Let's
can
go
get
south
like a good
then.
sight line.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a map that I'm not seeing for this, or am I just crazy?
So
Where are we on the map? I guess that's the real question.
I want to assume we're somewhere around here, but I could be wrong.
yeah, that general area.
Can you ping it one more time so I can? Because I missed it. Okay. We're way further north than I thought we were.
We're gonna ping all over the place.
Dang.
Yeah, we walked far.
Yeah, it's kind of like everything from kind of like about here to about here on the left side of the road is the Stoutfellow Farms.
So like Southfield, southwest, southeast.
Pretty much, yeah.
So yeah, if we park it in like right here in the Southfield, it's not like we have perfect vision. Man, it's gonna be dark. It doesn't even matter. We basically have to trip over one. Sorry, Tam and I have to trip over one.
I was gonna say, what do you mean?
Okay, so is that your plan?
Mhm.
If we need some light, I can provide that.
We probably stop in and tell Jack and Mary that this is like what we're doing.
Okay.
Probably best to try and wander as much in the dark as we can, though.
They'll insist
Otherwise we
on
might spook
feeding
it.
you before you head out.
I'll lean in. we can't refuse.
No.
We simply
Then-
can't refuse.
Then we shall eat before we head out. That is the consensus.
It's like real bad manners. And then they would talk to my parents, and my parents would talk to me, and that would make me sad.
And it's like a full kind of like Thanksgiving feast kind of deal. Like there's like multiple roast chickens and like roast potatoes and like carrots and turnips and like, casseroles and
Ooh.
some kind of like berry thing. It's not cranberry, but it's like something kind of similar. You know.
We
Is
keep
it
doing the
raspberry jam.
What a wonderful bounty you have laid before us here, Miss Mary.
Many compliments are basically passed around.
Oh dear! I just realized. Is chicken okay for birds?
I just kind of
Basil
look.
looks
I
affronted.
just very, very slowly lean my head and turn over towards.
You know what? I'll go cook up some of the rabbits too.
Oh, it is
Yes.
okay. I am carnivorous in every way. Oh. Never mind.
Nope, it's okay. We're good. We're good.
And then, like, while everyone is chattering away, there's a moment where Peach leans over to the aviary and says, "Do you eat other avians?"
I was raised in a household that had like hundreds of avians. They were all my family.
Oh, I see.
Oh no.
And then Peach whispers back, "My father said that just in case I was trapped in the wilderness and was about to starve to death, I needed to get a taste of flesh of all sorts."
That is totally understandable, but I will enjoy the rest of this meal. Just not that one.
Oh, I can eat your portion for you if you like.
I just kind of slide it over almost a little, like feeling bad that I'm having to do this. Just place the plate right there.
11 sleight of hand to take the chicken.
I won't contest.
wanna-
Defeated.
I want to lean over to Tam. Have you like ever eaten a bonobo?
No.
Okay, I just don't like because I don't. This whole
Right, yeah,
chicken
it would be
thing-
the equivalent. Yes,
Yeah,
no, I
no, right?
understand. Yeah.
That's from like any giant apes or bonobos or gorillas. I'm really freaking
No.
out here about it.
No, but I don't know that I would be opposed to that.
I think I would be.
Well, to each his own, I guess.
When I was 2 years old, my father once threatened the neighbor to stop making fun of us as a household, or that he would command me to eat her songbirds, and that I would not feel bad about it. And it worked very well. She has not harassed us again about me being adopted.
I just put a hand on Peach's arm. Okay.
You sound afraid, Basil. Are
I'm
you
not
afraid of
afraid.
me?
Hey, you're great and you're respected here, and we're not gonna make you eat songbirds.
Oh, I would only eat a songbird if it was a terrible situation of duress.
Okay, we're just gonna. I'm gonna blanket state for all of us. I look at the aviary and Tam. We're never gonna make you do that, even under duress.
Well, in that case, I will reassure you, if it ever came down to a situation where I had to eat a songbird to save your lives, I would happily do so, and I would not feel bad.
Okay, all right. I don't
To
feel
mirror
like
that, if I absolutely had to, I would probably be crying in a corner, but I'll eat it.
It is
Yes.
good to cry in a corner. That is how you release your feelings.
I appreciate that, Sir
I'll-
Peach.
I'll eat a bonobo to help you guys live, I guess. Yeah. All right, yeah. I'll jump in on
I'm
this.
gonna be honest with you there, Basil. I don't think we'll ever come across any bonobos.
Why would you need to
In
eat us over?
Waterdeep of all places.
We're way off the track at this point.
Mary, this meal has been quite delightful, and we've all enjoyed it very much. But I think it is time for us to go see if we can take care of the scarecrow problem that you have.
I like to think that we were all having this conversation super whispery, then all of a sudden Tam just yells, "This is a great meal, but we need to go."
And she'll give you each like a flask of like hard liquor and be like, "Here, have this in case you need something to warm your chests if it gets a bit chilly out there on this winter night."
Oh, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. I have good designs for this.
Basil's gonna immediately swig some, thinking it's like a potion or water, and start coughing everywhere. Oh my god! Oh, it's so strong.
It would basically be like scotch.
Yes, you really should smell it before you take a swig there.
That was gonna be
And
like
the-
a warming potion.
And the last thing Jack and Mary hear as we go out the door is Peach putting his hand on Basil's shoulder and being like, "My friend, you drink so much poison. How does that make you cough?" And then like the door shuts.
Doesn't Basil have a thing that makes water?
The
All
alchemy
right.
jug.
So as we're walking, after the door shuts and we're walking away from the house, I'll open the flask and just kind of pour out all the alcohol.
I'll say, Sir Basil, would you mind using your flask to fill
Oh,
this?
fill it up
back
with mayonnaise? Sure.
With no, not.
I immediately start
Delicious
pulling it
mayonnaise.
out
No,
very
no.
excitedly.
No, not mayonnaise. No, just water. Water's
All
fine.
right. Just okay, water, fine. You know, it makes mayonnaise. We don't ever use it for the mayonnaise.
I'm sorry to spoil your fun, Sir Basil, but yes, if you could fill it up with water, I would be very much appreciative.
Yeah.
Make use of it at the tavern, honestly. People will love the mayonnaise.
We'll set up. I'll pour out as much water as you need as we start like getting ready to set like a perimeter and all that stuff.
I had a thought. Do you think perhaps that the scarecrows would be attracted to light?
We never asked about that, huh? We can try
They
it.
wouldn't really know anyway.
Yes, this is true, I suppose.
They went after livestock, right?
Yes,
Yes?
Why don't we go to livestock?
that is a solid plan. Yes.
Southfield Livestock, is there a farm, barn place there that we can camp out? Or stake out, I suppose, is the proper terminology.
No buildings, but there's kind of like a fenced area for some cows.
We'll go hang out with some cows.
Basil, do not tip the cows.
I don't think I could push on a cow without being pushed backwards. So
Basil, do not accidentally open up one of your poisons near a cow.
okay, that one I actually can't promise.
Well, I think that would be a very easy thing to solve. We would simply tell your Uncle Jack and Auntie Mary that they were poison scarecrows after all.
I don't like the idea of us just straight up lying to Basil's family.
I mean, my family lies to each other all the time, so that's really okay.
Oh.
More so, my poisons have like a weight limit generally. I mean, poisons to metabolize correctly need to meet a threshold of, metabolization. Most cows go through a lengthy metabolic process because they weigh so much and they have so many systems to go through. So I don't even think most of my poisons would work on cows. We can test it. I
Wait,
start uncorking something.
let's not.
Are you sure?
Don't try it.
I start shaking
We
the
don't
vial.
need to
Are
be
you
the
sure?
cause of the cow murders. We need to witness where they're coming from.
I mean, at most it would just give them like a sick tummy. But sure, yeah, all right.
So, what's your kind of setup for keeping watch? Like, is everybody kind of like looking off in a different direction, or?
I'm going to have my echo out at the furthest range from me.
Okay.
So 30 feet is the furthest it can be from me.
Yep.
So if we're being in a circle, that's just another spoke of the circle that we can have going on.
Sure.
I am probably going to be a bit further away from the party, but very much that they're within my dark vision range where I could see where they're at. But I'd probably be like on the outskirts so where I can like flank around if necessary.
I'll be setting up basically a small, like I'll start taking out tinkerer's tools and like a small little workbench, and I'll be ritual casting detect magic because I think that's the only way I can actually see in darkness.
I'll be
Is
right
hope
next.
something
Like a
magical.
radar or something.
Yeah.
Like bing, bing, bing.
Before the aviary leaves, I'm gonna hand you the horn of silent alarm that I have, and that way, if you blow it, we'll just hear it, and no one else will.
Convenient.
Yep, that's really all I do.
All right.
Oh
so-
yeah, we went through this entire rigmarole last time. I asked if the horn actually works on creatures without lips.
Oh no.
Yeah. And we established yes, right? It's a lipless horn. Lips optional horn.
Lips optional. Yeah.
Does Basil need lips on his horn?
I've
Hoodie?
installed a reed, so yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So it just needs a
Perfect.
tongue, that's all.
Oh god.
All right. So,
Sexy singles in your area.
Yeah, I was knew it was coming.
functionally, 5 of you all looking off in different areas.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right next to Basil too.
Do we need to roll something for this, or is this just luck?
I rolled something.
That's okay.
Oh, you rolled a lot of somethings.
A total of
Hey,
30.
what's all that going on there? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, Mr. DM, huh?
Yeah, what are you
Very low
doing?
rolls.
All right. So then, let's have. That would be Peach's echo. So Peach, it would work off of your perception. Make a perception check for me, please.
Perception checks, you said?
Yes.
Ba-ba-da-da. That's a 21 for Peach.
Damn.
Not bad.
Good start, good start.
After hearing all the things that his father put him through in his 3 years of life to make him a more sturdy and less killable soul, I feel like that is narratively good.
Perfect.
All right. So Peach's echo will notice far off in the distance, kind of on the edge of sight range, some swaying of in some of the winter wheat crop, and a very the silhouette of a roughly human-sized figure.
Oh. And you said it was on the edge of my sight range,
Mm-hmm.
and this is in the dark, so my dark vision is out to 120 feet.
Yep.
Who is the closest one to me, my meat person?
It would probably be Tam and myself if
Oh yeah, if the
the
aviary is pushed
ranged
Yeah,
on
I'm a
ahead.
bit away from you all.
Yeah, okay. In that case, I will go to whenever one of you is closer, either Tam or Basil, and I'm going to let you know that 120 feet out from my echo, which would have to come with me if I have to move more than 30 feet from it.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I have detected something.
Let's make it Tam.
Okay. Tam, you have been informed.
I will cast dancing lights at the creature that you point out.
What's your range on that?
120 feet.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
That's what I just that's what I just checked. I was like, it's 120 feet away, huh?
All right, so yeah, you can like go with Peach back over to like where Peach's echo was like at, and then cast the dancing lights at the 120 feet. All
And
right.
what do
And
we
I
see?
will move my echo ahead 30 feet since I will be where my echo was. So my echo will technically be 90 feet away then from
I'll also probably see that you guys are motioning towards an area and start walking towards them as well.
Yeah, and I'm gonna light that shit up like it's a nighttime baseball game.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So
So
Field the Dreams
when you
situation.
cast the dancing lights, it reveals a scarecrow with a sackcloth hood,
Hmm.
just kind of like standing there, motionless in the field,
Does it
at
have
the
the
edge of the
button
field.
eyes?
Do we have to roll something to determine whether it was there before?
I just tug on Tam's rope. Turn off the lights real quick and then turn them back on.
And I turn off the lights.
You turn them back on.
Does
I'm
it
immediately
move?
starting to head over in that direction, seeing the scarecrow.
We wouldn't be able to see it. Tam and
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah,
have
that's
right,
no
we
Like
wouldn't
this
be-
idea.
bright light, though. I'm like, okay, I'm going there.
Yeah, so Peach can see in the dark. When the lights go off, does the scarecrow move?
Please hold. My keyboard seems to have broken.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That's perfect. See, that's a new one as far as I'm concerned for streaming.
Oh, you're typing. I can see you typing
Yeah.
in the...
Okay, there we go.
It's working.
Are you quickly Googling, does the scarecrow move when the lights aren't on it?
No, I just wanted to make sure that dancing lights was indeed a cantrip. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. Just so that you can do the off and on.
Mhm.
And when the lights go off and then the lights come back on, it still seems to be motionless, but it seems to have like moved up 5 feet.
I don't want to be here anymore. Basil's just like, guys, I gotta go.
Hey, Basil, watch this.
And I'll shut them off.
Okay.
I'll turn them back on again.
How quickly do you do this?
Oh, like, I don't know, 2 seconds.
All right, it'll like have moved like another like 5 feet.
I grab Tam's rope. Do you not remember the mausoleum? Listen, that ghost messed me up something fierce about scary, weird stuff. So, like, this is actual nightmare fuel.
Peach and his echo, meanwhile, have unshouldered their glaives. And Peach says, "My friends, perhaps it is time to be incendiary."
While this is happening, I'm gonna be approaching it, taking the flask I was just giving, and toss the contents at it.
Well, wait, hold on.
You gave me a flask of alcohol. That could be
I know.
flammable, sir.
But like, you're like moving up towards it then to do this.
Yes, I would get into a range close enough to do it because I can very easily tell where it's at now with all the lighting going on and off.
Well, okay. Well, as soon as someone gets within 60 feet of it, then we're gonna go into initiative.
Yeah,
Okay,
that makes
well.
sense.
How does it know where I'm at, huh? Maybe I need a stealth check. Yeah.
Why do you think it's the only scarecrow?
You know, fair.
If you just put us into a Weeping Angels situation, I'm going to be mad.
Where's my token?
Mad
Bark,
question
bark.
mark, I guess.
Pictures.
Like, narratively, I think it's really cool. I am petrified of that in real life. As a person who has sight issues where I can imagine things being there and then like see them into reality, it is an awful time.
one time, way back when, I knew that my neighbors were having a Doctor Who marathon for the season that the Weeping Angels like first ever episode was in,
There
the
you go.
Don't Blink one. So then, me and my friends, what we did was that we like it was around Halloween that they were doing this because it was like they were ramping up to that episode for the big Halloween like peak. So we took one of their Halloween decorations and basically like moved it around in the yard.
Brutal.
It was very funny.
I'm assuming we're rolling initiative, right, Shadow?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, I need to wait for the chart to come up before I can roll that boy.
Turn. There we go.
There it
Jesus.
is.
Okay.
Oh no!
I
God
just,
damn.
come on. It's a +7, bro.
Well, if he makes you feel any better, I rolled a 1 and a 20 because I get advantage on initiative. So you weren't the only one who have gotten a 1.
I'll take an 18. How scorched earth can I go as Basil? Let's look.
Well, I know my flask strategy is going to immediately fail if it's any faster than 8.
I mean, you can still throw it on it, you know?
You got a 6.
Oh,
Aha!
yes!
Nice.
It's always so funny though when anyone initiates initiative, they're always like one of the last ones to go.
That's true.
This happened before too with Cruz doing like the dive kick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
we like
that's right.
fast motion.
I was
him.
the very last person as I was slow falling down onto something to, jump a guy, and you guys had already dealt like half the damage to the entire crew.
You need to get that feat where you get like a +10 to initiative or something.
But,
I think it's alert.
Compared to everyone else, I mean, come on, I got a +7. I don't think I need too much more.
So as Cruz starts like moving towards it, you can see the Scarecrow kind of like go from like being in Scarecrow position to being like kind of like crouched inwards with a like this, and it seems to be like making a motion as if it's like laughing, and like it's like moving its arms up back and forth like this.
Oh, it's boogieing at us. Oh boy.
Can I like insight check this from afar to see if this is actually just like a Scooby? Are we getting Scooby Dooed or is this like an actual Scarecrow?
You want to try and insight it from? Sure.
I'll take disadvantage. I'll take
like
whatever
80
you need
feet.
me. Basil is scrambling right now. So yeah. Do you want that with disadvantage?
Yeah,
or...
sure. At disadvantage then.
Insight. I'm just gonna roll it twice, and whatever the lower of the two is, it is.
Nice.
Awesome. Great.
So a 6.
So a 6, I believe.
This very much seems to be an animate Scarecrow.
Scream.
Awesome.
High-pitched scream.
As far as Basil can tell.
Like a crazy high-pitched scream while grabbing onto Tam's ropes.
So how far is it from my echo? We established that it was 90 feet away at the beginning of our shenanigans, and then it moved 15 feet closer from the lights on, lights off thing.
Yeah.
Has it moved any closer than that?
No.
Okay, so it's 75 feet away.
So, yeah. So, let me see here. Measure. That would be like 2 squares behind Cruz.
Okay.
Because Cruz triggered this by moving in, and when he got within 60 feet. So.
Okay, so I'm
that
technically
would put me right here then, wouldn't it? Because that would be 60 feet from it.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so my echo is here. Let's see. I can move my echo 30 feet forward. I move it 30 feet forward, and then I teleport. I can move 45. I can move another 15 feet, and it'll still be out of range. Yeah, so I think I will do that. So Echo goes up 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then swap. So then I'm here and it's there. And then I move another 15 feet because teleporting halves my movement.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. And then my Echo's back here, but since it's further than me, it will be destroyed at the end of my turn. But I'm not going to take the token away because I'm just going to pop it back
Yep.
next turn. Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. Okay. So is that it?
Yeah, I don't have anything that I can do at range.
Okay. All right, that'll take us to Basil then.
How far does that go?
It is
I have
being
nothing.
menacing.
It is being menacing.
It's just staring at us menacingly.
I don't really think I have anything that works at this range. But you know what? No, I'll listen. It doesn't matter. Basil's just gonna run up, screaming, high-pitched screaming the whole time. Whip out the giant alchemic crossbow with a bunch of tubes and beakers all over it. Load up a giant bolt that has like a sickly green vial in it, and I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness on that bad boy.
What?
I bet this is
Ray
gonna
of
have like
Sickness.
immunity to half this shit.
6. Oh, 25.
Ranged spell attack, poison damage. All right, it will be immune.
Basil doesn't know that. Right. I kind of figured it's gonna be immune to poison. But you know, it's just this is his coat.
Well,
Does
you
14
know,
even hit?
You know now that it's Not
That would hit, yeah,
human.
theoretically.
So it's gonna hit. The Ray of Sickness is gonna come out and hit. Basil sees that like it does nothing. The screen kind of dies off. I'll just look back at Tam and the aviary. We're doomed. We're gonna die here. And that's my turn.
Okay. Tamaran,
All right, hold on.
gonna light it up?
No, I thought I was going to do something, but then I'm not going to do that. I'm going to so I don't have it in roll 20, so I'm going to have to do this like with math. So I'm going to move my well, first off, I'm going to move here. And then I think I am going. Yes. I'm going to move my coat out of the way and pull out my crossbow that's hanging from my shoulder and shoot him.
Okay.
Because I don't want to light this whole field on fire.
It is
Yes.
winter, though, right?
It is winter still. I don't want to light an entire field on fire. So, let's see. Where is it? There it is. So this is going to be +3. So 20.
Dang.
What's the 20? What was the roll for? Or
For my crossbow.
oh, for your roll to hit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So that will be a hit.
All right. So that's 1d8 plus 1. So he takes 5 points of damage.
Be piercing, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
And
you do see like the crossbow bolt kind of like lodge into like the body of the scarecrow. And it does kind of like make a small little like hole, but it doesn't seem to have done a lot.
We don't hear a guy go, "Oh, you shot me."
That would have been very funny, actually.
Yeah. Is that it for Tam then?
I believe so. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna stay right there.
Bruce, you were on the move.
So, first and foremost, I guess it would be an improvised attack to throw that flask, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, how do we roll that again? I'm sorry.
Let me see here.
I hate the search bar in D&D Beyond. I hate it.
Treated as an improvised weapon. Okay, but that doesn't help. Improvised weapons.
Okay. Range weapon.
So
to make him-
it's basically a like a flat ranged attack. So just Dex modifier, no proficiency.
Got it. It's a d20 plus 4. Nope, I
Improvised
just- Oh,
thrown
yeah.
weapons have a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet. So,
So I
So
need
this
to
would
do
be
a
a
disadvantage.
disadvantage?
yeah.
Ugh.
Lovely.
I guess you are trying to bean someone with a small flask.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Can we
All
do
right.
it another time?
One more
Oh,
20,
shit.
that's all we need.
No.
course.
Let's have a 20,
Okay, so but it'll be a plus 4, so it'll be 14.
which we know hits.
Mm.
Yep. So the flask will slam into like the head of the scarecrow, and the alcohol will come out of the flask, dousing the scarecrow. And it will take a very minor amount. It would take 1d4. So if you want to roll that, I guess 1d4
Here. Give me that 4, baby.
bludgeoning damage. I guess
Would that be poison damage?
bludgeoning from the flask.
Oh,
Hey.
hey.
A hot streak on the dice.
Uh-huh.
There it is.
Okay.
Alright, so that would be first part. I'm going to use my movement to dash all the way up to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Now the question is, can I actually make an attack still? Because I've used the improvised action. This would be Dread Ambusher. I believe I would, but I did dash. So I don't think I can, actually. Never
No,
mind.
yeah, that you
Yeah,
you
no.
used your extra attack with Dread Ambusher, and then you used your action for.
Yep. Yep. So I'm just having sword and shield ready and just in front of it.
Okay. All right. So then we'll go to the scarecrow's turn. Ooh, buddy.
What do you mean, woo, buddy? It just like beats at us with like straw hands. That can't be anything, right? That's like no damage.
I'm gonna take a guess there's gonna be a bit of a frightening component. Would be
Mm.
So it does since since the aviary is right in front of it, we'll do a multi-attack.
okay. Bring it
And
on.
that is one of which is a 22,
Okay.
and the other one is a 14.
I'm gonna reaction use shield,
Okay.
Ho, ho, ho.
and that'll put my AC to 25.
Damn,
Oh,
son.
okay. All right.
All right. So neither will actually hit them.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, one of them spell slots. Actually, no, that's my free one a day because I'm magicking this shit. Right.
It will remain where it is. All right, Peach.
Bonus action. Hello, Cruz has a friend now.
Hooray!
Um,
Hello, friend.
I am going to bonk, or rather, I'm going to bonk through my echo. So I take the attack action to bonk.
Okay.
Glaive of warning. That'll be a 22 to hit.
That will indeed hit. Yes.
Hawaii. And then damage is an 8.
8 slashing damage, and you have a magical weapon.
I
Good.
do.
May be important.
Yes. And then I think, just to be safe, when I take and whenever I take the attack action, I can make one additional melee attack from the echo's position. So I shall do that. To bonk. Because I saw the creature attack my friend twice. That's quite unfair, so we are going to be unfair back.
Okay.
That'll be a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
And then bonk. That's a 6.
Okay. Alright. So now it has a couple of big slashes, revealing its straw innards through its scarecrow clothing. Okay. Is that it for Peach?
Yes, and Cruz, if you wanted to feel protected and move within 5 feet of me, something great will happen. If
Whatever
if you wanted,
could you mean?
whatever could I mean? But yeah, sexy singles in your area.
Wait a minute.
Alright. Basil.
Pull over to here. Shoot with the crossbow. Just frantically reloading. Full sweat. Just doesn't know what to do. Just muttering, immune to spells. It's probably immune to physical damage too. It's gonna kill all of us. Really not having a good night.
Not even looking at the slashes in it at all.
Yeah, no, didn't even see him. It's dark, right? Yeah, there's lights, but yeah. The 24?
Yeah.
Oh,
Man, you guys are rolling well tonight.
we just really want to kill this scarecrow, man.
4 damage. Sorry, 2
Non-magical.
damage.
You may have given the game away.
No, that's crazy.
Okay. I guess we'll move on to Tam then.
All right. I will. Oh yeah, that's plenty of room. Okay. I will move right up. Oop. I'm still on the measuring thing. There we go. I'll move right here. So I'm. If I'm within 5 feet of your echo, does that count?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's you.
Yes, and if you're within 5 feet of me, yes, I think it counts also.
Okay.
Not broken.
So I will be right
Totally.
here.
Totally not broken feet. Nope.
Nope.
And I will say to Peach,
Should I light it on fire?
I think that would be a fantastic idea.
Ah, all right. Firebolt.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
is that a miss?
13 is a hit.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
It has alcohol on it.
Yes, which will make it do extra damage.
7 fire damage. From my magical spell.
Magical.
As,
So
as opposed to a
six,
non-magical spell?
7, and it being covered in the alcohol, it will do an extra 5.
Oh shit.
Mm.
All right, so this thing is starting to look really singed and torn up and starting to fall apart. Guess we'll move on to Cruz then.
All right. I go ahead and brandish my sword, and then I chant and get green flames around the edge of my blade. I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade at it, which is a cantrip. Behold the flames of justice. And I do
Nice.
This is also your like moon-touched sword, isn't it?
It sure is, buddy.
Yeah, and it's nighttime and the moon is out.
It sure is.
Oh.
Alright, let's just not miss the attack. How about that? That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Ooh, nice.
Dang, dang.
Alright. And then what's the bonus for the moon? I'm trying to remember it.
I believe it was 1d4 radiant damage.
Alright, well, let's first roll the regular slashing damage. So that'll be 9 slashing, magical.
Yep.
And then 1d4 for that. 4.
Oh.
Nice.
And then I
13.
gotta roll the actual green flame spell effect, so 1 second. Hold on. I should do it, right? Oh. That actually gets sent. No, that's not how that should work. Okay. Hold on.
How did you roll
Get all these-
-1 fire damage?
I don't. That doesn't work that way. So I believe it should just be 1d8 fire damage, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. Yeah. So I'll just roll the 1d8 then.
Mm.
And
Oh.
we're fucking
Oh, shit.
cooking.
Dang.
What's happening?
21 damage, my friend.
On a singular attack, no less.
Ho, ho, ho.
Non-crit.
All right. So the scarecrow falls into a burning pile in front of Cruz. You've defeated the scarecrow.
I just kind of flick the sword around and then sheath it.
Peach
was
swaps
easy.
places. Peach swaps places with the Echo and goes over and pokes at it with his glaive. And he says, "Well, this one did not have the pumpkin head, that is for sure."
Well, this pretty much confirms there's probably another. Or 2.
At this point, Basil has run up with a sickle out and just stabbing into the remains.
Basil, it's okay.
What?
He's
Yeah.
gone. It's dead.
I poke it a bit with the sickle. Okay, I'm gonna rummage around its inside to see what was making it work. Okay,
Okay. I'd
Really?
wait a second because it's kind of still on fire.
no, that's fine. Just immediately dive in, start rummaging around.
Okay.
I perform some type of arcana or nature or something to figure out what's going on here. Like what's animating it?
Sure.
Medicine? What would you like?
Arcana?
Sure. How's a 19 sound?
Oh.
A 19 will mean that you will be able to figure out that like in the remains of the scarecrow is like, do you know like what a hex bag is?
I mean, there's word clues I could probably work out here.
Context clues.
There's a hex bag with that includes several small bones from a humanoid in it, and this seems to indicate that someone magically animated this scarecrow and like bound the spirit of whoever like had the like bones it was into the scarecrow and was controlling it, giving it commands.
Okay. I can immediately sit down. Can I immediately sit down and start casting Identify on this to learn how long ago this has happened?
Does it
Sure,
have a
I'll allow that.
range?
Yeah, because I can't tell who cast it, but I can tell how long ago this started.
Sure.
basically.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna send my dancing lights like out around us
Okay.
and just keep an eye out on if any other scare persons are approaching.
We don't discriminate around here.
A full SCP game where it's just a bunch of scarecrows that you all have to look at in different positions.
Don't you dare look away from them.
All right. It was done 1 day ago.
Okay. I'll let everyone know the length of time. Any other information that could come off of an Identify as in like what school? Is this like, are we talking full on necromancy or
Yeah,
is this
necromancy.
Okay. Okay, that's generally not good. Yeah, I'll let everyone know what's going on.
First report was 5 days ago, correct?
The longest one ago we got, I'm flipping through like the notepad, was 5 days. But that's not to say that we didn't really talk to everyone here.
Well, at the very least, it would have taken anywhere from 5 days to travel where it was started.
Wait, I guess I did see them coming from over the hill, right?
From over the hills and far away.
Was there also a yellow brick road?
So, what do we do about this?
Do you think perhaps that the controller of these scarecrows will send them after us now that we are here and have destroyed one of its puppets? Would
Yes,
it be
that
safe
is-
to say they would come and try and ambush us?
Yes, that is why I'm keeping an eye out with my lights.
Indeed, that is what I thought you were doing, for you are old and wise.
I'll hold up the hex bag and say, I think they had to be programmed in with like a thing that they needed to do. So like someone just put cause mayhem into this bag and then put it in the scarecrow and then let it loose. So I don't know if they can like change on the fly their their motives.
Oh, that is a true statement indeed. Well, I suppose we need to start asking around to see if there are any necromancers that we know.
Is there any way to know if they can see or hear through this puppet?
As far as I know, once again, as far as I know, this is just like a command spell that lasts for like a long period of time. But I haven't really done any necromantic stuff. Tam? Necromancy?
Don't know necromancy very well. I know some things.
Can I make a chair?
Sure, yeah. Arcana?
So we just hear an old
very
man
subtle with that one.
Old man mutters at God.
You can make an Arcana check, and what exactly would you like to know, like to see if you know? Is there anything in particular?
Anything about necromancy? I got a 21.
I mean,
Nice.
Jesus, these rolls tonight.
We're crushing it.
let me think here. I mean, you definitely know some stuff about necromancy. Like, it's like if there was something specific you wanted to know, I could say if you wanted to do it or not. But
Let's start from the basics and then tell us everything that Tam would know over the course of his life. Necromancy. We'll start from 1.
So how do we go ahead and get the little skeleton skull with the little finger, and that's where it balances on? It makes a little pogo stick jumping around.
okay, so something like this is a lot easier than say like summoning skeletons.
Oh, okay.
This is very like kind of like minor necromancy.
Yeah, this is like hedge magic, right? Like this
Yes.
is like super lowbrow,
Yeah.
like common magic.
Yes.
Yeah, this is day 1 at magic school.
For necromancers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this
Still
is
pretty
actually
fucked up.
like involving like binding a spirit to a construct instead of like actually like controlling some form of undead, which is much more advanced necromancy.
Would Tam have gleaned an understanding of whether or not then it can be like controlled mid-operation, or if it's just its singular?
It would be just its singular
Function.
command.
Okay.
And
I would tell everybody that.
its master is likely somewhere like within the Undercliff area.
Yeah, I figured close by. Yeah.
We should check in with Jack.
Yeah, that's what I was curious about. I was like, what's the range on this spell?
Yeah.
Like how long it can...
Not 5 days away.
Yeah, no. Hey, I had to check, you know.
Do we beat down their front door in the middle of the night? Go, who are your enemies?
All right. Let's take a brief 5-minute break. I need a bio break.
Sure.
So we
Alright,
will
sure.
reconvene in a few minutes.
And remember, a break for us is a break for you, so do rest your eyes, go to the bathroom, grab a snack, and we shall see you all again shortly.
Yay.
The one hand for a break.
Mm-mm.
There we go.
Confused.
We're back.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Dad.
Hi, Dad. I'm Bird.
I'm giving the floor to Shadowed. I'm giving narrative power back.
Yep,
Mhm.
yep.
By remaining
Let's be
silent.
quiet. Be patient. He's doing a great job. We just need to be very quiet for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just putting the maps back.
Yep. You're allowed.
All right. So you have defeated one scarecrow.
Are we not
Now
going to fight
what?
more?
Yeah. Now what?
I guess we're gonna look in other fields.
Well, we should go back to the main house and try to wake up Jack and Mary and immediately question them. This is Basil's pitch in the middle of the field. So we should go back right now and just wake him up and ask what's going on, so we don't have to go and hunt more of these.
Okay. Before we do that, though, what are you hoping to glean from talking to them?
Well, someone put this here, which means someone had a reason to, because this is affecting all of their fields. Someone had a reason for that. South Fellows makes wine. There's a meadery down the street. Listen, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but like, I'm doing simple math. I did my own research.
So shouldn't we just go over to the meadery then?
Well, it is still the middle of the night, so we should at least ask first. Yeah, we could go.
Okay. I mean, I'm flexible. I'm just throwing out ideas.
Would we pass through any of the fields on the way to the meadery?
To the way to the meadery?
Yeah. Like, does the road
Um,
cut through any of the fields, or is it like fields, farmhouse, and then road over that?
Well, so the main farmhouse, I think, is here. And you were kind of in that general area to begin with, so when searching for the scarecrow, and the
Mhm.
meadery is over here.
Oh, okay. Oh, what was the workers' house? Because some of those people took midnight walks, so
Yep.
would one of them
Midnight
be up?
walks, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that's like just kind of up over here, the level
Yeah.
buildings.
We should just stop off there real quick, talk to someone who's awake, and be like, "So, are you guys in a beef with meadery, or is this like,
Yeah.
do you share beef with any of the other wineries or meaderies around here?"
Although we should specify what we mean by beef, because it is a farm place. They may take it the wrong way.
Okay, so
Very true.
I'm trying to think of other food puns for beef. I can't.
Okay, so we are nixing the interrogating Jack and Mary. We are going to workers' farmhouse instead.
Yeah, we don't need to wake two people up in the middle of the night. That's crazy.
Well, let's wake two other people that are considered lower in the societal class.
They're already up. They take midnight walks. You heard him. He like
They might already be
casually strolling
asleep at this
midnight.
point, but yes.
Well, it's still midnight right now. We're like 8.
Mhm.
I don't know what time it is.
What time is it, DM?
Probably be about midnight.
That guy like taking walks at midnight. All I'm saying is he's probably up.
All right, we can go.
All right, let's check it out.
All right, so you'll make your way over to like the worker's house, and you do see some signs of activity within. There is a lamp on through a window.
Cool.
We
No
just
need
start
to wake
banging
anyone
on
up.
the windows.
I'd still knock.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
no.
can knock on the door like a normal person.
Yeah, we're gonna be normal people, please.
Literally just go and look through the windows like,
All right, so you will be the door will be answered by a sleepy worker rubbing his eyes. What's going on?
Hello, we have vanquished one of your enemies.
You killed one of the snow beetles?
Scarecrows.
wait. You said what? What was that just now? You said snow beetles?
Scarecrow. Oh, snow beetles. In the competition, the meadery down the road.
Wait. Okay.
We all look at each other.
Okay, so wow, that was like a real shot in the dark for me. Quite literally, because it's nighttime. Anyways, so you guys are in a problem, a beef?
Oh, well, I guess you could say that. The Stoutfellow Farms, it used to be a much more minor operation until, maybe half a year ago. When those ships from Luskin showed up and started to park in the harbor, and then their leader really liked our wine, and the business for the farm shot through the roof, and the farm started to expand. And the snow beetles who run that meadery down the road weren't a fan of that, because they're always the hoity-toity ones with all of their rich people stuff.
So, quick question: is this the same meadery that we, or the winery or meadery that we were talking about over in the Gambler's Den?
No.
Okay, just wanted to make sure of that real quick.
Right. So this has been like a recent thing, and
Yeah, actually, I even only got hired a month ago.
oh, okay. And this has been going okay. Yeah. So, if you see any other scarecrows, let us know. They're probably sent by the meadery. We're gonna go, I guess, there now.
The scarecrows were sent by the meadery?
I hold
We
up
don't
the
know
hex
that
bag.
for certain. It's an idea. Let's
It would
not
be awfully
panic anyone.
convenient if they were being sent by the meanery, but we cannot confirm that. We are going to check now.
The meanery?
Meadery. Sorry. My enunciation was not very good.
Hard to do that with the voice. I understand completely.
But
What are you talking about?
it was funny because the meadery could be doing some meanery.
Also, when you first said snow beetles, I thought you meant actual freaking snow beetles. I was
Yeah,
going,
I
what?
I did too. Yeah.
I
had to fight
literally,
snow
the
beetles.
moment he said that, I was thinking of that for first, but then I looked at the corner of my eye where I had my screen, wait, snow beetle, orchard, and meadery? Huh?
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess we go.
Let's do it. Let's go there and bash some necromancers.
We'll make sure not to bother you guys anymore tonight. Get some rest, and please don't panic anyone. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Alright, well, thanks for taking care of a scarecrow.
Yeah, we'll
As he
see if
goes
we
to
can
turn-
clear them all out tonight.
As he goes to turn around, I grab him by the shoulders and I lean in. They don't move in the light. They only move when you're not looking at them in the darkness. Be careful. And then I walk away.
And you just see the color drain from his face.
We worked so hard to calm these people down, Basil.
Seriously?
And,
I'm supposed to be the intimidating.
the sleep that was in his eyes is now just completely gone. He seems like all of the blood drained from his face, and he's now on high adrenaline.
As we're walking away, Basil's humming. I'm so glad I warned him.
Yes, you did the right thing.
Thank you. Everyone should know.
So we're making our way over to Snow Beetle Orchard and
We're
Meadery.
making our way downtown, going fast. Yes. Go.
Alright.
Finding scarecrows and stuff.
Do 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 do
In
do.
the middle of the night.
Yep.
Oh, there's a nice little path there.
Ain't that convenient?
So, as you arrive at kind of the outskirts of Snow Beetle Orchard in Yuri, You can see that this place is a very much more upscale than the Stoutfellow farms. They're that like they have very grandiose buildings, like even for like their like outbuildings, and like they have like a huge mansion and also like basically an event hall beside it.
So a lot of
Mm.
investment.
And like yeah, so like there's like this like drinking hall with like a gift shop like in the front of it, next to like the mansion.
They have their
Do
own
they,
tour bus
do
with
they
the logo
sell
on it.
snow beetles in the gift shop?
But it all seems to be pretty dark. There's no signs of life right now in the middle of the night.
So what I'm getting from this description is that Basil's family are like mom and pop farm, and Snow Beetle is like Monsanto.
Yeah.
Got it. Hi, Crit Witch.
Hello, Crit Twitch.
I want to strap the detect magic goggles onto my face and start ritual casting it every so often. That looks like, I don't know. I can't see the dark, really, is what I'm going at here. So I'm just going to operate under any guise that I can.
This is like detect magic, basically, or what?
Well, not yet, I guess. I guess Basil will just kind of. So should we go in? Because it's like there doesn't. Everyone looks to be asleep, unlike the other place where people were taking walks at midnight and going out in the crack of dawn, which is super weird. But I guess whatever.
I'm gonna take a guess. Sorry to interrupt. That this is all like orchard around it, or like a winery or vineyard.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, we could check the outskirts of the vineyards themselves, maybe closest to the farm. Maybe
Yes,
someone's
that
set up
is
near there.
true. Yes, friend Tam did mention that the spell had a limited range, so someplace closest to the farm would be most sensible. Let us do that.
Would Tam have gotten like the casting of the hex bag requiring like a large space, or is this like one of those things that you can just kind of throw together?
It's kind of one of those things you can just throw together.
Okay.
We probably should be careful, though, if we're going to just walk around someone's farm unannounced.
In response to this, Peach just calls his echo into being. Tam is now protected.
I think we should perhaps just go knock on the door. Maybe ask them if they know anything about these scarecrows.
They're gonna lie though if they.
Oh, I know.
I mean,
Yes, no, I know they're gonna lie. I mean, look at this place. It's old money. These people are insufferable.
oh wait,
Oh,
Tam, I have
100%.
a great idea. Do you guys want to disguise ourselves as scarecrows? Because then we could walk up and be like, "Mission accomplished. We got him," and like I don't know, salute or something, and then we could jump him or so. I don't know. Listen, I just came up with the first part of the idea. You guys can feel free to tag on.
You did notice that the scarecrows didn't actually talk, they just laughed maniacally.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, we can still do it though, right?
I mean, yes, but what do you hope to accomplish with it?
Yeah, I was just looking to have fun. Okay, fair enough.
Oh, okay, well, I understand. Okay.
Well,
I'm
if you
sorry.
wanted to have fun and sneak around, remember that I can enable our sneaky passage through places with ease. Maida, what they meant was, I have passed without trace.
Hint,
I
hint, nudge, nudge.
I think Tam's right. We should go and knock on the door, and then we could work on the other plans, like the scarecrows or the sneaking.
If you guys are going to talk to them, I'm going to step aside and just not be in view, because just in case they try to call something more aggressive, I can be there on the flank.
I immediately reach into my pouch and I pull out some straw and the sackcloth hood that we pulled off of the scarecrow. Here.
You want me to go and disguise myself as a scarecrow,
Yeah,
don't you?
I want you to go and disguise yourself as a scarecrow.
I take it from him and I'm like, I guess I'm disguising myself as a scarecrow over to the side near the orchard.
Awesome. I don't know what this is gonna accomplish, but I love the idea of it so much.
And
if
so, like,
we're s-
as you've all been like doing this, like outside, like on the road up to like the main stuff, you see like, you hear a raven make noise from like the top of like a tree in the orchard, and then like it flies off towards the mansion, and it like disappears around like the backside of the roof of the mansion.
Okay, so that definitely saw us. Well, a bummer.
yes, I believe perhaps it has warned them.
I can't warn them that one of us is coming as a scarecrow, though. Shall we?
Yes, let us do it. Peach is going to go in front, and the Echo is going to be 30 feet ahead.
Basil's just gonna walk with like, I guess normal. He'll put the crossbow away.
Okay, so you're just going up and knocking on the door.
Yeah, we're just gonna see what's up first.
Okay.
I'm going to have my Echo flank on the door. Would you like me to stand and be menacingly muscular behind you guys as you talk, or would you like me to be out of the way as well?
I kind of love the idea of Tam going up to the door and just like being surrounded in like outline by a giant muscular avian. It's great.
Okay, so I will stand behind Tam muscularly. Cool, I can do that.
I will go up and knock on the door.
All right, you knock on the door, and there seems to be no immediate response. You wait 1 minute, 2 minutes, no response.
Is this where the raven went, or did they go to a further back place?
And the raven went it flew like over the roof and like back behind somewhere that you couldn't see.
I'll look at. Should we like go behind more?
Should we follow the raven, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, why not?
Yes.
Seems like a plan.
Would you like me to cast Pass Without Trace?
Now it seems appropriate. Yeah.
Okay. Is everybody with us? I mean, with me.
I mean, I'm kind of a scarecrow up to the side, apparently, so I don't think I'm in range.
Well, we will go back to you, I guess, since everyone should get in on the stealth party, and boop, 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 boop. Pass Without Trace. Let's go.
All right, so you make your way like to try and like go around the mansion.
Yeah.
Everyone, give me perception checks.
My browser appears to have frozen, so I need someone to do that for me.
Oh, okay.
It's a nat 20, but does darkness affect this?
No.
Okay, so nat 20. Whew.
Considering how hot I rolled for that last set of attacks, I think I'm good with a 7 right now.
You need to store it up.
Peach, what is your plus to perception?
My plus is 3.
3, so it'll be.
I got it.
15.
Okay.
It was a 12.
Oh, okay. Because you already
Not
had
bad.
the roll included. Yeah.
All right, so we have a 21 from Basil, 7 from Cruz, 15 from Pam, and a 12 for Peach. So Tam and Basil, you notice right as you start to go around the side of the property, glyphs of warding all over the place.
Oh boy, love that.
I'll stop everybody.
Oh, wait
Yeah.
a minute. Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Yes, no. We probably shouldn't walk back here.
Okay. All right. Now what?
I admit I am not skilled in magic. How does one get rid of these? Or should we simply go around them entirely?
Well, going around them might be difficult. If we could dispel them somehow. Basil, do you have anything that would...
How does it activate exactly?
I had something, and then I don't have it anymore right now because I didn't think that we would need that.
that we would run into, yes, gloves of warding at a farm, yes.
Yeah, it seems,
So,
hey, pretty weird.
Seems like overkill, doesn't it?
so Tam,
Yeah.
how do these exactly activate?
You get close to them and usually they do something horrible to you.
Fantastic. Now, don't we have someone that can go ahead and fly over these? And I go and turn over to Peach.
And Peach says, "Oh, yes, indeed, I can do that. And I can even carry someone with me, provided that that person is small." And then looks at Basil.
Yeah, now we all know it's me.
Although I have a question.
Yep.
How big across is the glyph of warding?
There are multiple, and then it's basically like all like in a line, like down like the side of the building and like across, like from like the edge of the building off to like the edge of the orchard.
Okay.
And like you can even see them like running like along like the edge of the orchard, and yeah.
Okay, so I would not be able to say dissipate my echo and then pop it 15 feet away from me, and then it would be over the glyph?
No, you could do that.
Okay, because if that's the case, I can just teleport people back and forth
Mhm.
using the echo.
I don't
So,
think
yeah.
I don't think a lot of people think an Echo Fighter is going to come in here and mess with them.
Yeah, that's. I'm gonna be honest. This fucking class is working.
I mean, there's nothing that says that I can do it, but there's nothing that says that I can't either. So it depends on the DM.
No, you can do that.
Okay, cool. So Peach says, a moment. I do wish to respect my father's wishes and not be naked for at least one day in a row." And then disappears the echo, pops the echo across from us, over the band of glyphs, and said, "Very well. Prepare to be ill, my friends, if you are anything like Basil." And then starts teleporting people across.
Just takes Basil first as you say that.
Yeah, Basil gets the other side, is like, just waves and then vomits.
And then I teleport back. I take Tam.
Oh, how does this work? Whoa!
It's not all that
And
different from
then-
a Misty Step.
And then I teleport back and grab the aviary.
Oh, that shouldn't be too
becomes-
bad. Oh my god.
See, that's just, you can't be a passenger in a Misty Step because you're the driver. It's like being a passenger in the car suddenly for a Misty Step.
All of a sudden, you're just at a different place.
Okay.
So, for like my understanding, is it like this like kind of outline around the orchard?
Mm-hmm.
Is this like large glyph of warding?
Yep.
Oh, awesome. Okay, I thought it was like, okay, great.
Like all over the place.
Here.
Yeah, I thought
let's-
it was everywhere.
It was basically the magic barbed wire fence around the orchard.
That makes sense.
Yes, correct. Very much so. Like. Something kind of like that.
Yeah, that makes
Mm.
sense.
Oh, okay. So it's really protecting these three back houses.
Yeah.
I see.
Mm.
And that's where we saw the raven disappear to. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Okay.
You remember
Okay,
how much
okay,
these
okay.
actually cost to place near our tavern?
It was so much money. It was so much. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basil's just going to keep counting. Right? Like, they have so many. Oh my god, it keeps happening. Oh, I need to go back to my notes. How much was it per singular glyph?
Wasn't it 1,500 per glyph?
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Because we took one look at it and we're like, absolutely not. We will be robbed and happy with it.
Right.
So I guess we are stealthing, and remember, everyone gets plus 10
Yeah.
if we need to roll stealth.
What buildings are back here?
There is, so like, there's the mansion, there's like the dining event hall with the gift shop, there is a building in which they have like a bunch of their operation for like turning the fruits of the orchard into mush and then into mead and wine and whatever. And there's like tool sheds and yeah.
I want to go
And
to
then
one of
obviously the main mansion, I'm assuming too, like the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go check out one of the tool sheds.
Okay.
I will go with you to protect you, obviously.
I
Or
did find
rather,
it-
we are all going together because we've learned not to split the party.
a singular glyph of warding is 300 GP,
Oh, okay.
but it's also for like a door,
Uh,
right? Like not
This
a
is
giant swath
massive.
of land.
This costs thousands of gold.
mm,
Well, your source did say that they were stupid rich.
Old money.
old money.
All right. So like
We are with Tam, yeah.
the tool shed is just like it just has like a door with a simple latch on it. If you open the door, it kind of creaks and open, and then there's like hoes and pickers and all kinds of just like farm tools.
Okay.
No,
No
nothing that looks like
necromancers.
any kind of necromancy altar.
No.
Olisper, do you think they do like necromancy in the gift shop? I mean, maybe they sell these. I just hold up the hex bag again.
I don't know if they do it in the gift shop. Possibly in the basement of the main house.
Well, this is the most heavily guarded area. So, if I was going to be a necromancer, which I could not possibly be, I would like to be heavily guarded so that nobody could arrest me for being a necromancer.
Yes, that makes sense. Well, perhaps we should check the main house then.
Could we check everywhere else but there? Because they're all going to be there. Whoever lives here is going to be there. And so it's like, I'm just a little scared of like, opening the door and then having people scream at us. And then there's a house full of necromancers that are trying to kill us with like skeletons and stuff. And then we get another ghost. And then some more scarecrows come out and they try to kill us and they only move in the light or in the darkness. More muttering like that.
Yes,
I
but
understand.
you see, Sir Basil, we are very sneaky.
Very
Right.
sneaky. It's like my whole thing, honestly.
The back door of the mansion opens, and you hear a voice call out from inside, "Oi! Who's out there?"
No one! Dang it!
How close are we to the door?
Like, probably about 60 feet.
Oh, okay. But we are inside the barn shed thing, aren't we?
Well, like, obviously, like, there was someone awake who was, like, keeping watch and noticed movement outside. They don't
okay.
they don't know any specifics, obviously, because they're just asking, like, "Hey, who's out there?"
Okay. In that case, Peach and his Echo are going to flank the door of the building that we are in and just like get ready to smite somebody as they come through the door.
Just knock him the
Basil's
heck
like,
out.
don't kill anyone. Don't kill. But he's doing this motion a lot. Don't kill anyone.
I know someone's out there.
Ow.
I'm going to call the city guard.
Well, hold on. We're working for them.
Bullshit.
No, bullshit on you.
I can't believe he just straight up talked to him.
I mean, it's Basil. He immediately said, no one's out here. He knew that everything was wrong at that moment. Basil's gonna call it, can we like parlay in the middle?
And then all of a sudden, you hear lots of barking. And like 4 giant dogs come running out the back door of the mansion.
Oh boy, a bunch of mastiffs, of course.
Why is it always dogs?
And as the dogs come running out of the mansion, all of the glyphs of warding go whoosh, and there's like dancing lights and like sounds everywhere. The whole area is completely lit up, and there's tons of noise. And the dogs are running out.
But we're still in the shed, right?
I look at the aviary. It's time to sneak around, right? Good luck.
Oh yeah.
I guess we're rolling initiative, are we?
Well, that depends on what you do next.
Do I have meat to throw?
I mean,
down?
all they know right now is Basil has spoken. Correct?
Yeah.
And we're currently in the shed. Can they actually see into the shed right now, even with all the dancing lights on the side?
They would definitely be able to see like figures, maybe not like specifics.
Lovely.
So this is a crazy pitch, but I'm gonna keep looking for uses for mayonnaise for my alchemy jug.
Oh my god.
And I create a trail of mayonnaise to lead the dogs away. Feel free to say no. I'm just asking
I
questions.
can use gust
I
of
don't
wind
think the
on
dogs
the
would be
mayonnaise.
interested in mayonnaise, unfortunately.
Man, can I get them drunk?
That might work.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I don't know how I would do that. That requires such a convoluted plan of setting up dog bowls with ale in it.
There, one of the dogs is approaching the shed.
Wait. So this is a meadery, right?
Yep.
Would dogs are looking for our scent? Can I douse us all in alcohol to remove that? Because alcohol is what this place smells like.
Specific
I
types
have
of
a-
alcohol.
Okay, listen. If we're gonna start poking holes in plans.
Basil.
Yeah.
I'm asking this out of character because this is not something Peach would ever think of. But do you have illegal drugs on your person?
Illegal drugs?
Yeah, in a powdered form. Because there's a certain illegal drug that sounds like a soft drink that, when powdered and dusted over dogs, destroys their sense of smell.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Holy shit.
Which is something that Basil would know.
I don't think. First of all, I don't know if cocaine exists in this universe.
You gotta dream a little bigger, darling.
I do have
Yeah,
like
that's-
assassin's blood.
No, that's definitely what we want. We want to be followed by a bunch of coked up attack dogs.
Well, they can't smell, so it doesn't matter.
They're
not-
just super
they're not-
rowdy, but they can't know where we are.
Yeah, they're not robots. They can see us.
Not if I get to them.
Full
One's
Bloodborne
literally
mode.
about to get to the door. I'm gonna bonk that bastard.
And now this mastiff is like 5 feet away from like the door of the shed, and it just stops and it's growling.
All right.
You said it's 5 feet from the door?
Yeah.
My reach is 10 feet.
Oh my god.
If you hurt the
I-
dog.
Hold on, stop. I have a sleep powder.
Okay. I mean, close enough.
Wait, where is it? I just found it in my notes. Please give me a second. Sleep. What do you?
I mean, you
what-
have drow
what's your-
poison. That's sleepy
Yeah,
time.
I could kill someone for sure. I'm desperately looking for a way to not kill dogs. I kill so many dogs in video games. I got to do my due diligence in non-video games, right? Okay, I can't find where the sleep powder stuff is. Can I just use the spell save DC for sleep as the DC for the sleep powder, or what should I do here? Don't.
And am I understanding that the glyphs of Warren have been deactivated and in place of the dancing lights right now?
No, they're super active.
Okay, just was curious.
They're like Mondo turned on.
Mondo turned on.
So you think you have something like a sleep powder, or
I thought I was given like a aerosolized like sleep thing at some point. I have it
Oh.
down in notes. I don't think I used it. I don't remember where it was from though. Maybe-
I found something
Oh.
that may work.
Okay,
It would be a DC 15.
a DC 15.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just willing to not kill dogs enough to pull whatever strings I have to pull here. What do you need me to do to make us not blow up this dog right now?
Because
Um,
there's a
spray your
smiting distances.
aerosolized, spray your aerosolized sleep powder at the dog.
Yeah, so I just open the door and I go at this dog.
I will. So this is DC 15 Constitution saving throw. It will critical fail that.
Ooh.
Nice.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Please go to sleep. Or you
Go to sleep,
die.
go to sleep,
really
go to sleep,
bad.
go to sleep,
If you
go to
don't
sleep.
go to sleep.
So the dog is kind of just like.
Right.
And just like falls over and asleep.
Can I quickly drag it into the shed to?
Oh my god.
Oh, we gotta do something. There's just a dog in front of the shadow.
I mean,
You wanna
the
do about this?
dancing lights would definitely poke you out there.
You guys tell me what we do. I messed up.
The other three dogs start coming this way.
I have no
Don't
more.
have any
powders.
more of that, do you?
No, I used it.
Is there a
Hmm.
back door out of this shed? Oh, thanks
Oh.
for the raid.
Fancy
Yay,
Forge,
Fantasy
Oh, hey,
Forge,
Fantasy
thank you for
Forge.
the raid.
Hello. We're panicking because we've been trapped by dogs.
We're trapped in a small tool shed. There's lights all around us, and there's dogs approaching us. Fantastic time.
I put one dog to sleep. So there's only two dogs.
I have a question. Is there a back door out of this shed?
No doors. There are small windows.
Can I see out those windows?
Yes.
Are those windows out of sight of the people coming towards us, or the dogs, I guess?
It would be, and in fact, the edge of the shed would make it so that you could see past the glyphs of warding into the trees of the orchard within that 30 feet.
Okay.
Because I know what you want to do.
Yeah.
Thanks for
My
giving us the
friends.
out.
My friends, come with me. Well, I see Basil just absolutely panicking over his sleeping dog, and I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, "Come, we shall escape this place."
Basil has the alchemy jug upside down and is dumping mayonnaise out onto the ground. It's gonna be useful. Full panic spiral.
I coax him to put away the jug, I close the door and I latch it just to keep the dogs at bay and to make them very confused when they finally get in here. And I'm just going to bingo, bango, bongo, everybody, Echo Night out of here.
Okay. Yes, welcome Raiders from Fantasy Forged. This is Arvin Elrond's channel. We are
Hello.
a kind of community D&D stream, so Arvin Elrond is not with us tonight. But I am Shadowed Mage, and I'm hosting and DMing this with the Shadow Crew. And we're doing Waterdeep Dragon Heist, which is a published module from Wizards of the Coast for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. When we're currently in a side quest.
I don't think we've gotten anywhere close to the main quest.
No, the main quest
No.
is very much on hold.
It's been bad.
Chaos Gremlins ahoy.
Alright, so you kind of get into the edge of the orchard right up here. You will have to book it kind of slightly, like mostly west, slightly south, all the way down through the orchard and out through the front where there is no glyph of warding.
So we come back in the morning, right?
Maybe.
They don't know our smell. Right?
Well, I definitely know your voice, so you should probably not do the talking.
Yeah.
Let's make everyone do. Well, wait, hold on. Is Peach going to carry Basil? Like what? Where? Because you're actually going to have to run. So I want athletics checks to see.
Yeah,
Well, we
I
do-
will.
No.
I will
Tam falls
carry
down.
Basil. No.
We do have pass without trace, right? So we could take it slow and steady out of here. With
that's
like high
true.
sneak rolls, right? We could sneak behind trees.
We could do that. Yeah.
Metal
I
Gear
guess.
Solid.
I'm waiting on the DM judgment.
Basil's been picked up in an arm and just sees Tam fall down and go, "We'll remember you."
Okay, so Peach rolled a 14, but when Tam falls down, Peach is going to double back and get Tam too.
Okay. Yeah.
So should I roll again to get Tam and Basil out of there?
Sure.
Oh, that's an 8. Too much weight for me.
You managed to get Tam up, but then you can hear the sounds of people and dogs gaining on you. At which point,
I'm going to go ahead.
I'm going to
and-
say you're going to have to make some really, really good stealth checks if you want to try and use that pass without trace.
Yeah, let me go and add to that by going and casting Fog Cloud Center on us.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Perfect sphere of fog. They won't know where we are.
I mean, it's a big sphere.
Okay.
I keep dumping out mayonnaise. They'll never find us. Well, so all the sense will be erased through the mayonnaise.
They'll just follow the mayonnaise.
They think they'll know where we are. I just start leading a trail of mayonnaise away, and then I run back to the group. Okay, they're gonna think we went that way because of the mayonnaise. Oh, we didn't. We'll go this way. All right, let's. Here comes the stealth.
So, what would you like us to do there? You're just doing stealth rolls now?
Yep.
So
These
that
are all
would be
plus 10 from.
Yeah. 23 for Basil.
18 for me.
An
so that would
18?
be a 17 for me.
And that
You
would
were
be a
rolling
20
so-
for me.
You were rolling so well earlier. What happened?
Yeah, I've had a lot of good rolls. It's bound to balance out.
Mhm,
Oh.
mhm.
I mean, the pass without trace kind of helped.
Yeah.
So the lowest roll is a 17 from us, Shadow.
It's that plate. I'm
Um,
sorry, guys.
Can I give him guidance? For
Yeah,
Shove a candy.
those Peach and the aviary might be in trouble.
Even with the fog cloud, huh?
Well, hold on. Let me double check on fog cloud here. I can spell it correctly. Heavily obscured.
That would give advantage, right? Listen, I'm just gonna fish for anything.
The first stage of grief is denial. The second stage is bargaining.
Alright, so if it's heavily obscured, then that'll drop the DC that I was thinking of. Alright, so you'll all succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I didn't get much chances to use fog cloud, but damn, is it fun when you get to.
Alright, so the sounds of the people and the dogs which were trying to come and find you seem to get very confused by all of this mayonnaise, and all of a sudden, like, a big cloud of fog.
Yes!
Yeah.
And, like, the dogs and the people are, like, slipping in the mayonnaise.
Thank you. It's the only time I'll never use it again.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
And you make it out to the edge of the orchard. And there's, like, you can still see, like, that there's, like, the glyphs of warding off to, like, the outsides of the orchard are, like, all lit up with lights and whatever. But you're able to...
So, would we be here or here?
Down here.
Oh, over here? Okay.
Yep. So, but, like, you can hear all of the sounds of commotion, like, back over here, being all very confused. And no one's seems to have come out this way yet. So, you can skedaddle.
As we're running away. All right, I'm willing to admit that I made a mistake by saying anything.
Yes,
That's it.
that
That's
went.
the end of it. Yeah.
Yes, no, that went quite poorly.
Sorry. I didn't mean.
It
I
is
didn't
okay,
know.
my friend. We do have a suspect. That is better than nothing.
I'll
Yeah, just
I
wish
won't-
we could have gotten a little bit more information, honestly.
Yes, I really would have liked to see the basement of that mansion.
hopefully next
Well,
time.
and then Peach comes to a stop and ponders. Well, we could go back as long as Basil is quiet and say that we are looking for someone who has been trespassing onto farms recently.
Yes, it happened last night.
Well, I suppose we could, yes. Well, I mean,
There's nothing wrong with that logic, I guess, huh?
yes, it seems to pan out.
And the only thing I have to do is not speak. Okay, great.
You probably shouldn't be there at all.
Oh,
Yes,
Yeah.
they
no,
might recognize you as a relative of their competitors.
that
Honestly,
is
you
No,
should just
wait,
stay with your
wait.
relatives.
Wait, can't you change your appearance, Basil?
Yeah. I mean, on one of the things I'm working on, it has the possibility of coming up like that. So tomorrow, if we take we go to sleep and we wake up tomorrow, and I try it out, maybe.
Perhaps could we stay with your family members for the night, and then early in the morning we'll come back here and tell them that we were sent by the city guard. We were looking for some intruders. But those intruders were actually us, you see.
Yes, that is exactly the plan. The ruse that I was thinking of, my friend. I
Yeah.
believe it is called bluffing.
Yes.
I mean, I could probably change my voice, even if I didn't. Like, hello. No, that didn't. Okay, that still sounded like me.
No, but
No, I got nothing.
Yeah, perhaps we should just tell them that you don't speak common.
Oh,
That would
that's
be
smart.
convenient.
I
Of
have
course,
very
knowing our
fancy.
luck, they'll speak the language that we're talking about.
I have very fancy clothes and could just like be all fancied up. Like I'm an inspector or like a rich guy. Oh, maybe we do a thing where like I'm a super rich investor and I want to come in and you guys are my entourage and we're not working for the city guard and you just like want to take a tour. I just want to take a tour. And that way I don't have to speak.
I think maybe that is a little too complex for your stress, my friend.
Yes, I would agree.
Also, you would definitely feel pressure to talk at some point.
I would
And that
100%
would
crumble.
kind of blow the entire cover.
Yeah. Okay.
I think because, well, our other bird friend, who is not here, is a nobleman and very rich. Maybe he should do the talking when we arrive, if we are going to go with that plan.
Ah, yes.
Wait, me? Rich? No.
Well, that is because you're very. But the other one, yes. What would they know? They are probably not
Here's
looking
the
in.
thing. They're what we call old money. And I would be considered new money. They hate new money.
Yes.
Well, you can
yes.
just say you are bird money. They will not know a single thing about that.
What?
Exactly. You don't
Wait.
know about it. I don't know about it. So how can they know about it?
I have really nothing to counteract this.
I don't
Peach
think
is
there's
so
anything...
pleased. This is the smartest he has been all campaign. He is feeling great.
I don't think there's anything you can say. I think you just have to accept that when we go here tomorrow, you're going to have to say, I come from old bird money. And that's it. That's just the end of it.
Well, I mean, we could also say I come from a very far away land, because Aarakocra aren't common here at all.
I do
Yes.
have so many cufflinks and so many like kerchiefs that you can peruse at your leisure in my bag that I keep in case of fancy occasions. So, you know,
I can assure you, Sir Basil, I have plenty of clothes for the occasion.
a lot of my shirts wouldn't fit you, but I do have a lot of like pants that might, you know, look strapping.
The thought is greatly appreciated, Sir Basil, but I will do just fine.
Okay, all right. I
Uh,
offered.
Perhaps this might work. Is since our other bird friend is a more refined gentleman, perhaps we could just, like you said, tell them that you're from a faraway land, and
Looking
want
to invest.
want to invest. Yes. All right.
Right, we get into the basement that way.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, we lost Gubby.
Oh no!
Time
And everything's destroyed.
ended. Time expired. Hey, so Shadow, was this in the cards?
No.
So wait, you're telling me you didn't prepare for us to do Operation Fancy Lad tomorrow? That wasn't it for you?
Oh boy. Let me see here. Do I?
I always feel so bad when you prepare so straightforward on like a path, and then we see the path, and then we take left.
Completely circumvent it.
Yeah.
The moment we see the path, we're like, hey, that looks fun, but like, what's over there?
Yeah, we see the path and give it the big middle finger.
I
Let me
couldn't.
find some other convoluted way to get in.
I could not resist saying, "Is anyone there?" and saying no. That's Basil. Basil would say it. I would say it 100%.
And then there's even no way to announce or like stop you. It's at that point you already muttered words
It's-
like, "Okay, guess this is where we're at now."
It's just over. Like, it's like Basil's not a sneaky guy. really shouldn't be on a sneak mission. Oops. Too scared to be left alone with the scarecrows, though.
Okay, we're partially fixed.
Did Drew freeze?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm looking at my phone. I'm looking at the chat.
I definitely didn't think it was going to go that far south so quickly.
I was like, if I knew that the glyphs were in some way, shape, or form deactivate, I probably would have booked it out the door and told you guys to just wait until it was clear. Probably just jet the heck out.
I think it's likely that Gubby's computer just died.
It's entirely possible.
Well, I mean, we are at a pretty okay enough stopping point, right? Like, we're right before a long
I'd
rest.
say so.
Yeah.
We're about to come in with the most insane plan that we could have thought up in this situation.
I mean, obviously, we would probably check to see if there was any other scarecrows as we're on the way back to the house overnight, but...
At this point, though, we are running into exhaustion timer.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully nothing really died in the terms of the animals.
Yeah, that was... Gubby was 100% ready to go in against the dog. I played too many video games where they're like, hey, here you go, you gotta, good luck.
I thought about calling out and telling them to call off the dogs, but then I had nothing after that.
Yeah, I was just trying to think in my head, what would I do in that situation? And the obvious thing that I would do with my character is just be the biggest distraction. Big, burly Birdman running out the front door and causing the dog to chase it off.
I just keep remembering too late that we're still level 4. That's really the problem. I'm like, oh wait, no, I don't have solutions. I can't I have a very small
that
toolbox.
Sweet spot is level 5 because you get access to some more complex things.
Yeah, I need 3rd level spells for sure. I think that's level 6 or 7 for me, though.
I will feel so good once I have Misty Step.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Gubby just
Yeah.
Get them back.
connected to Roll20.
They're trying. We probably should be closing out shortly anyway.
Yeah.
So.
I
mean, we could just do
there
some
we go.
last minute things once Gubby gets back in, and then call it from there.
there it is.
Hello, I'm back.
Yeah,
Hooray.
now
Sorry.
everything's screwed up again.
So for the first time, it was not my fault in terms of technology. It was the power grid for my entire neighborhood just flickered because of the storms going on. Yeah.
Oh.
So I just saw a cascading wave of darkness go floom outside my window, and then it
That is
floomed back
creepy.
on. Yeah. So I was going, uh-oh. Yeah.
That's
so
kind of awesome.
it was kind of awesome, but also in the back of my mind, I was not thinking, oh god, what if I'm in a power outage and I can't keep my food secure? My thought was, oh shit, D&D, what am I gonna do?
Well,
Priorities.
I think we are coming to the end anyway.
Yes.
So.
What happened?
I don't think we really. It was once you went out for a second. We didn't really discuss much further. We were just kind of going over oh yeah, it's really weird that we could have just taken the direct approach, but I bet you weren't expecting us to literally take a. We're gonna go ahead and be savvy investors entering into the back of this mansion.
I mean,
Sorry.
And Shadow was like, "No, I wasn't," and that was pretty much the conversation.
Okay.
You guys made me run into the problem I always have with our sessions, in which I completely over-prepared in a different direction, and you went off on a different direction, in which I needed to do stuff on the fly.
You're
The
welcome.
mayonnaise, right? It was the mayonnaise that threw you off. Yeah.
It was 100% the mayonnaise.
It was walking around the orchard, like in the middle of the night.
Wait,
Like
you didn't prepare for.
it was just supposed to be like, oh, they're all sleeping. We have to come back tomorrow. No.
Nope, we're going
No.
in. We have ways to circumvent this, sir.
No, of course not. No.
We
Shadow,
have teleporting and for free and flying. It's such a nightmare for DMing.
We have
It's-
teleporting for free as long as it's within 15 feet. Initially, we have, and then within 30 feet if I can move my echo, and then we have flying if I'm naked. And
No, Shadowed, every time it's the story that I told you about the DM that had the homebrewed city, and he fleshed out the entire city. He had like a novel full of shit for them to do in the city,
And then
and it was a port town. And they went, let's get on a boat and go.
Yeah.
Just immediately left.
Yeah, no. I mean, how could you not expect us to take action immediately?
Chaos Gremlins.
And then how do you not see
Hey,
the,
at
how do you
least,
not see the
hey,
mayonnaise?
at the end of the day, you technically got what you wanted because we do have to come back in the morning. It's just
Yeah.
in a different way.
Mhm.
Now
It's
there's
just in a
see,
roundabout way.
Now there's context as to why we have to be so reserved.
Anyway, good
Cons-
stuff. Besides the power outage.
Yes.
So considering, so I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. Considering like how much, like far ahead, like for like the rest of the Scarecrow stuff and beyond that I have prepared, and Arv is like not streaming at all like the next 2 weeks. We could maybe do next
What are you
week.
trying to say here,
What
buddy?
you trying to say, DM?
Yeah. Are you saying that we have to do this, or else we'll just be so far behind?
Are you
I'm saying we have so much
please?
fun anyways.
Yeah. All right.
Guys, wait. The last time Shadow promised us a fun and lighthearted adventure, 2 of us almost died.
I'm
And
not
then 3 of
promising
us-
that
Yes.
this time, and I never promised it that time either.
Cut to 2 Fridays from now or Wednesdays from now, and Shadow is narrating a scarecrow taking out the still beating heart of one of the PCs.
Yeah. And the Scarecrow says, "That's what you get for going off my railroad." Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
pulled off the
Shoot, I
mask.
didn't mean that.
It's Peach's dad. It was Peach's dad the whole time.
God, if somehow we're able to engineer the party meeting him, you're gonna love meeting him. He's great.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Good session.
Yeah.
So,
Thumbs up.
just so that I'm up to speed, everybody is still on the road to the farmhouse where Uncle
Yeah, we're
Jack
going
and...
back. We're
Can we-
going back to Basil's family's house to rest for the night, and then we're gonna
Okay.
come back to here in the morning.
Yeah, can we
Very,
hand wave?
Basil's very extended family.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can we hand wave a long rest and just say that we're at tomorrow morning for the next session, or do you want us to still be scared?
No, yeah, we can hand wave just to you going
Well,
back there.
someone
and
needs to
long
make a
resting.
roll, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot
yeah.
about... Oh my god, you could literally just... Oh my
Don't
god.
die
we could
here of all the places.
Hey, guys, there's people that are new to this. They don't know what the roll means.
Well, that's what makes it ominous. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I was not prepared to roll. Hold on a second.
I remember, though. The avian
No, I didn't
knows
think we
and
were gonna. I
remembers it
didn't
all.
think we were gonna sleep tonight. Okay.
I don't care
Very
for that.
close, I'm assuming.
It was very close.
Oh,
a near
no.
miss.
Was it like a 99 or a 1?
No, but it was a 00 on one of them.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
All right, yeah, it's fine.
So within
This was great.
10%.
Yeah. It was a 6 on the other one. It was a 00 on one of them.
Woof. Alright. Okay. So, yeah, good session, I think.
I think it was
would be
great.
so.
Yeah.
It was
We
a-
will discuss scheduling. Keep an eye on my social media or the Arvanauts or Drew's Discords for if we do wind up scheduling a session for perhaps next week some point. Other than that, we do have a session planned for
21st, I
Wednesday
believe.
the 21st.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Shadow birthday stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, a day late, but yeah.
Close enough.
So does that mean that all of your monsters get a legendary action on that day?
No.
By the way, my wife takes a whole week for her birthday, so it's
So you
not
gotta
that
do
big.
it.
of a
Oh
deal.
my
no.
god!
Oh,
No, we got it right as we're trying to end.
All right, so back to the mayonnaise stuff. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Back
back
to
to
the
the
mayonnaise.
Back to the
Mayonnaise.
mayonnaise.
Thank you
Oh.
very much for the raid. Fuska.
It's all because
You
I
rated
rated because of
it
that.
great.
Because of Batman.
Nice.
Amazing.
Thank you very much. You're greatly appreciated.
It's a commitment. See,
Uh-huh.
I am 100% committed to the bit.
we 100% have to do a one shot where we're all Batmans of some variety. It's got to be a thing.
Welcome to
Yes.
the Bat family.
Yes. Tilted, that's who's in the Batman mask, is playing a
Raven, Aarakocra, Gloomstalker, Ranger,
Thank you,
Shadowed
Gubby.
God. Don't you know your own
Yeah,
players?
jeez, man.
I was
Well, you know who I am.
I was getting there. I was just
Known
gonna
only
say
as the moniker
Aarakocra
of-
Ranger, but
The aviary.
yes.
Is Say My Name that something that Batman yells at some point? Or is that another yelling man? I think it's another yelling man. I think it might be
I
Breaking
thought Say
Bad.
My Name was a song, and it wasn't a yelling man who sang it.
But, there's definitely a scene where someone is yelling, "Say my name!" And I don't know what it is.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, no,
Probably not Batman.
that is a Batman thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Insomnia Knight.
Batman.
He's
hey,
got us
hey,
covered.
Great. Now they should combine.
I don't know
Say
if my
my
voice
name,
can
say
handle that,
my
honestly,
name.
right now.
No one is around
Uh,
you. Say Batman, I love you. Why the sudden change? Sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna.
All right,
I've caused enough problems. this
Drew.
Yes.
What did you think of tonight's insanity?
It was insane. Oh god, I always have a ball. And I am always amused by how amused Yoi is at the
Listen.
aviary.
Listen,
It's great.
it's funny and it is good.
Thank you.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I had a ball, and I would totally be down for since Arva's not going to be around. If we want to do next week, that's fine with me.
All right, cool.
I love playing D&D, and I will
Yeah.
love playing D&D with these folks right here. These lovely people that we have
I mean,
here.
I also had a blast. It just went in ways I was not expecting.
Those are the
See-
best ones, honestly.
Mhm.
By now, Shadowed, you should expect the unexpected.
I know I should, but you guys still like do things that are like so unexpected. Like I don't know if I could ever expect.
you guys do things that are so fucking stupid.
Sorry.
Just the most convoluted thing you could do every time.
It's like, what do you mean they're not just gonna do the obvious thing?
It's so weird because when you're a player, it makes perfect sense why you've chosen to do the thing that you're doing. And as the DM and you're looking down at the player who's in the maze, you're like, you just go left. What are you doing? Just go left. That's the way out. Don't go right. Ah, no.
Me when I was trying to find the loathsome dung eater in Elden Ring.
The loathsome dung eater.
The loathsome dung eater.
And
Yes, but I will be here next time we play this. And you can also find me at twitch.tv/Drew the Damager. where I play a lot of JRPG games and games where I have to read audio and do silly voices.
Yep. Go check out Drew. Been doing Final Fantasy VI and did Chrono Trigger and
Oh yeah, Sunday is Chrono Trigger.
Oh yeah.
Annapurna games.
Yep.
Tilted.
Hi.
Thoughts about tonight's session? Anything you want to plug?
I mean, I'm always having a ton of fun with this group. It brings me a lot of joy every time I get to play the character here. Like, usually, I can just play as my actual character, Crew Sway. But it's fun to go ahead and just have a full session where I just get to play as the Aviary. Because one, I know it always just brings a smile to just about everyone's face here, but it's especially funny when Yoi, no matter what, it doesn't matter if it has literally nothing going on. I just say it and there's a big grin across the face. I'm just like, it's all worth it. It's all worth it right there, just in that.
I'm a simple gubby, that's all.
But in general, like, this session was great. I did love that we had the moral quandary of eating birds as bird people. That was great. And the fact that I got to go ahead and absolutely cleave a scarecrow in half was great. Because almost every combat I have been like so far removed from any threat where I couldn't be the shield for the team, or I just couldn't do any damage because I missed everything. So I felt great about that.
21 damage in 1 round. Good stuff.
Yeah, it was great. I could not complain about that whatsoever. Yeah, as always, I'm very thankful to all these great people here. Shadow, thank you for the DMing in general. You're awesome. Where you can catch me, over at twitch.tv/tiltedgaming with a 1 instead of the I on the first I. I mostly do RPGs, turn-based RPGs, such as like Slay the Spire for like roguelikes and Darkest Dungeon kind of stuff. But I'm going to be going back to a game I haven't played in a very long time, probably tomorrow, and that'll be Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, because that game is so stupid and fun at the same time, and I have to just play it every once in a while.
I played ball in college.
Yeah.
It's a great line.
One of those cushy Ivy League ones, right? But that's it for me. But thank you very much, guys. It was a great time.
Hoodie.
Hi.
Oh my god, a truck.
What's up?
Any thoughts about tonight?
I'm sorry.
That's a good thought.
It. We don't need anything else.
Okay, so about, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours before stream, before like this D&D stream, because when I'm a DM, like all of this energy does not show up for me being a DM, because I have to deal with people instead of I get to be the person to be dealt with. But I always think I should really rein it in this time. I should really pay more attention, and I should really focus more on what my character would do. And then I do, like, I say Basil's lines out loud, and I go through like what a mundane task is in Basil's mind, and I get into the mind of Basil just a little bit, and then much like with Isol, I'm like, oh, okay, he is like vaguely insane, not a lot, just a little bit. And then I come back to the session and I have that gremlin energy that I just can't get rid of. So sorry, it's just baked in. I don't know what to do. I've tried to not do it and I can't. So
it adds a lot of extra hilarity, in my opinion.
I'm gonna feel really bad for the is anyone there and saying no, because it did really throw a wrench into everything. But man, was it great. I had fun. I'm game to play more. I had fun. Thank you for DMing. I don't know if I'm supposed to, if there's anything else left. I think we're good.
Did you plug your channel?
I have a channel. I mean, we stream D&D, but we haven't streamed D&D in like a hot minute because I was in out. This is a lot of also coming back from vacation energy of like the we're like having fun again type of stuff. So I haven't nothing. Stream on Omo Got a Truck sometimes. You'll see it if it happens.
Okay, well, thank you. Yoy.
Hello, Yoiga Wayne Lin, also known as Gubby, he, they pronouns, game and fiction writer. I was an owl lad, and I was not naked. Which breaks the streak. Haha, no pun intended. Pun absolutely intended. Sexy singles in your area. But
15 different hashtags. Love it.
yep, 15 different hashtags. It was great to be back with this group, honestly. For those who are not regular viewers slash listeners, we haven't played together in a month, so I feel like that contributed to the extra chaos energy of this session. I love the weird little familial bonding moment between Peach and Basil at the table, where I was like, oh, I guess Peach has another vaguely horrifying story about how he grew up that I'm just spinning out in front of me on the fly, and Basil gets to be the one who's like, actually, you are normal too, for once. And so we were talking about that during the break, me and Hoodie, and it was just really sweet. Yeah, love our old man, love the aviary.
That's
And
right.
of course, love our DM who puts up with our nonsense and lets us like carry on the RP conversations for way too long, even after he's already prepped and we've bought him more than enough time. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I would definitely be down for back-to-back weeks. Since we left ourselves off on a cliffhanger anyway. So
Mhm.
And
Seems
I'm
to
good
keep
with it too.
happening.
I know I didn't say it, so I'm cool with it.
All right.
Yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The thing that makes Shadowed such a good DM is that he can tell a cohesive story with fucking us. Like that is a tremendous accomplishment.
Okay.
Feel pride in that.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's a if we could give you an award, a Nobel Peace Prize, that would be.
We'll send you the paper plate award for best chaos gremlin manager or something like that.
Perfect.
Yes. And I, of course, Shadowed Mage, he, him pronouns. I do streaming on my own channel. I've been going through Golden Sun via the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack. Been replaying that because it's a game from my childhood. Having a good time with that. If you're interested in that at all, you can come by my channel. Other than that, thanks to Arvin Elron for letting us have this campaign on his channel. So make sure to check out all of his stuff. Exclamation point Arv things, all that jazz. Exclamation point Ukraine to show support for the war with Ukraine and Russia, and exclamation point BLM to continue to assert the importance of Black lives, and exclamation point help now. Other than that, let me see. On a Friday night.
It's our turn to raid.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
gotta pass the love on here.
You have to find someone with the Batman mask. That's the play.
That's gonna be a tough one.
I think I have an option. Hopefully they're not ending soon. All right, so stick around for a raid if you can. I guess we'll do an ARV raid. Oops, I was typing in the wrong version of chat.
Uh-oh.
That one. Or what was the other one? Subraid. So we will go spread some love since we got a bunch of raids this evening.
Yeah, we got a crazy amount of raids today.
Yeah. And keep an eye out for next week. We sounds like we will likely be back next week since Arv is away and not streaming.
A more focused group. Now we've got all the goofies out.
All the mayonnaise is gone. Only sandwich now.
Yeah, all the mayonnaise.
I don't know where I was going with that.
Am I forgetting any typical outro stuff? It's been a month since I've done this.
Goodbye.
I mean, obviously the outro video,
Yes.
but
No, I know. That's
Goodbye.
given.
hey, you wanted me to
Farewell.
say stuff. I'm just
All right.
I'll be just
Listen.
quiet over here making
night.
sad Batman noises.
Good night,
Okay.
everyone.
Give me 2 sad Batman noises right now.
Aw, shucks.
Shucks. Batman spelled Cheerios?
1950s Batman.
Oh, gee willikers.
Damn it. Gee willikers.
All right. Have a good night, everyone. Stick around for
Mhm.
that raid if you can. Good night. Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye.